everybody, it's time for Champions of the Realms, Week 6 Top 8 for Season 2 of Chaos Reigns. So many words, such little time. Destroyer, go AFK real quick so that you're not going to be playing against Tweety. But yo, we got some crazy matches tonight. The top 8 is stacked. We've got some insane competition. I am incredibly hyped for the matches we're going to have tonight. Destroyer, how you feeling? How you doing? Okay. Yeah. Yo, big shout out to everybody in the chat. There's the bracket for you guys right now. And what's awesome is we've got our first match pretty much ready to go. Tweety facing off against King Gambler. This should be a hype first match to start things off with. Tweety obviously went crazy during the full play on Wednesday with the T1000. King Gambler, though, is one to watch out for. Still showing up, making top 8 time and time again. Destroyer, this should make for an exciting top 8 for the people tonight.
You excited?
Here we go. Let's get it. Game 1 about to be underway.
Are you excited?
I want to see some hype in the chat.
You excited for this?
I'm nervous, actually, and you look nervous.
Well, I mean, Tweety was going crazy on Wednesday with T1000. His T1000 looks like it's well prepared, well seasoned.
No.
What?
No.
What do you mean no? I mean, look at this, already starting off crazy. And we were talking about it too, man. You know, T1000 was one of those characters that ended up getting a little slap on the wrist. Actually, a big slap on the wrist, I'm not gonna lie. He went from being possibly the best character in the game to getting slightly normalized. But I feel like there's players out there that are still kind of showcasing the power of T1000. You know, he still has that immense command grab strike pressure. You never know what's gonna happen. And I mean, I think you can almost call his standing 4-3-4 kind of like a Rekka, right? Because it's very reminiscent to like Tarkatan Alien and stuff like that, where he gets quite a few options off of it. You know, he can go for the full string. That's all right. You want to talk? Then talk.
For as much as he was normalized or adjusted, Tweety makes it seem as though there wasn't a nerf at all. Taking that first round. Here comes a big combo though from King Gambler. Now gonna hold on to this corner. Neutral jump from Tweety attempted, gets stuffed with the up block from King Gambler, who's gonna drop a massive combo here. Drops it, actually, quite literally drops it there. And Tweety looking to lose this round after a dominant play from King Gambler, holding on to that corner.
No, that was really nice. And it's funny because we saw King Gambler kind of going all in with Johnny Cage, right? And now he's kind of jumping back on the Noob Saibot, which I think, I'm not gonna lie, Caboose, I think Noob Saibot might be the better character to devote more time into, especially since I've seen gamblers like getting ready to travel to Brazil to compete. Man, Noob Saibot just, I feel like he kind of has more tools than Johnny at the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can see why most people would feel that way, honestly. Noob Saibot, a really strong character in this game from what we're seeing, but look at this, Tweety popping off with the command grab, forcing the breaker out of King Gambler. Goes for those straight shots. That actually could be really bad. There's a King Gambler, there's another command grab on King Gambler, and that should be it.
Yeah, it's gonna be game number 1 going to Tweety. Oh my God, and he's gonna do the liquid metal brutality. It looks like this man is doing a little cha-cha, dancing all over the place. And now he turned into big head, small body. What's your WeChat? What? What'd you say?
Did you just ask me?
I'm asking, what's your WeChat?
So you want to add me on the Nintendo Wii?
I wanna add you on the Nintendo Wii.
Wow.
What's your WeChat?
Still playing on there?
Yeah, you know what I've been playing on there?
What you playing?
Pikmin.
You aren't like the other.
Oh wow.
I'm playing Pikmin 1 and I'm playing Pikmin 2. Hey, bro, hey. Pikmin was goated, alright? You better relax.
Game 2 underway, Destroyer.
Pikmin was goated. Alright, chat, y'all don't like, who likes Pikmin? Pikmin used to be one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah, don't validate.
And I will die on that hill.
Holy, look at the 42%er.
You got the red ones, the blue ones. You had the yellow ones, remember? The green ones. And you get a little Pikmin army. You run around.
Yeah, the chrome ones in there. Is the T1000 in Pikmin?
I think they had the chrome ones too.
Oh, so T1000 was in Pikmin. Oh, nicely done there from Tweety. Forcing the breaker, actually. Interesting that King Gambler goes for the breaker. That's a lot of resources to use with quite the life deficit. He needs to make it count now. He does have the fatal blow and the corner, but that grab should be enough for Tweety to take the round. And now King Gambler stuck in this round with no meter to work with and in the corner. Catches the air-to-air though. It's going to be a big combo for King Gambler. Gets the setup with the Janet Cage.
Oh no,
set up there.
You know what's messed up right now too, man? I just saw King Gambler has a very big problem on his hands here. Apparently Nips has entered his building.
Oh no. Oh no. Here we go now. Another big combo from Tweety. So dominant with this T1000, but King Gambler trying to fight back. Has the life lead. Tweety just threatening the aura walk. And look at this now, another huge combo into fatal blow. King
I think
Gambler
that's gonna do it. Oh no, he has breaker. He has breaker.
Yep.
I was about to say, man, if he let that ride, that would have been GG's in the Himalayas. Good down one check there to avoid the cameo. Gonna put it on a bit of a cooldown.
Great pickup.
Oh yeah, that pickup was insane. Gonna actually keep Gambler in the fight.
I mean, the timing on that has to be picture perfect in order to land that combo. King Gambler was able to, a testament to his skill there.
Yeah,
to
dude,
go
you're not lying about
gets
that.
Opened up though.
Is he gonna put him in the corner? What's it gonna be?
Wake up.
He tried to stuff him with the forward one mid, but Tweety calling it out. Goes for a little standing two action, and here we go. King Gambler on the driver's seat. The breaker gonna force a neutral reset here. Both players playing very patient at that down back three out of nowhere. Tweety gonna tag him with a metal penis.
Oh, and this could actually become the end of the game destroyer, especially with that Movado cameo at the ready.
No.
Not just yet.
No.
Flawless block from King Gambler, but he gets opened up once again. Tweety's up 2-0. I mean, this T1000 is dangerous.
It's pretty messed up, man. And I've noticed Tweety is not afraid to go for the down one special cancel. We've seen him doing this on Wednesday, and he's continuing to do it here. We got Tweety with the cream player card going crazy.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I mean, dude, up 2-0, off to a really good start here. Gambler's gonna have to try to turn this around. I don't know if he's gonna go for the Johnny Cage or stick with the new Cybot. Okay, you know what I think it is, bro? I don't think he even wants to risk the matchup, Johnny versus T1000. Probably feels like he's just gonna be kept away the entire game. You know, T1000 does have the pistola, can bust some shots. He's got the down back three low metal blade that catches everybody slipping. And overall, I just feel like T1000 does an incredible job at keeping you away. Wow, what an up block.
Great up block.
Yup, Gambler. Gonna get some juicy damage on the table here. Oh, he's throwing everything in the kitchen sink at him. Goes for the meaty throw with the caca pee throw and the toto teta throw.
There you go. Back forward.
Here we go.
Connects the punish.
Is he gonna set him up with a safe jump? No, he's just gonna sweep him again. Oh, good bait on the wake up. No, what happened there? Doesn't matter. He's gonna take the round anyways. Gambler staying alive. Yo, where's Mama Gambler? Is Mama Gambler in the chat? We need Mama Gambler to give this guy some hope. If Mama Gambler's not in the chat, King Gambler's gonna lose.
Mama Gambler probably boxing Nips right now.
That's crazy.
Box him out.
He keeps her around as security. Make sure he don't pull up.
Exactly.
No unwarranted coaching.
Oh, the forward three into the chain. Nicely done there for King Gambler.
Crazy because that hit him airborne and it was still getting ready to convert into some crazy damage. But look at this. Tweety can easily bring this back.
38%er. Yeah, he is one hit away from taking the round. Gambler is going to go for the breaker. Not the worst decision here. He's got the fatal blow at the ready. Just needs to land this combo.
Dude, the usage of back forward three from Gambler is so good. He's been successful with it like 90% of the time.
Nicely done. Shammy's with the sweep and puts a game on the board. You might be wondering there why he didn't go for the fatal blow. Noob Saibot is one of the more difficult characters to convert a fatal blow combo into. I can understand why he opted to just hold on to the resource and instead try to extend the combo as much as possible. He ends up closing out the game. It's not going to be a 3-0 for Tweety.
What would you do right now if Venom from Marvel Rivals jumped up in front of the screen and started shaking his butt?
I mean, there's not much you can really do about it except just bear witness, right?
But would you like that?
I think everyone would.
You aren't like the others.
All right, so let me call up Venom.
You're telling me you'd be against it?
I mean, I wouldn't like that.
Be real with yourself right now.
I would not like that.
Come on now.
I would not like that.
He's so for real.
I wouldn't like that.
You're lying to yourself.
Venom twerking his big juicy butt, that is something I'm just not gonna like.
You're lying to yourself and the whole Twitch chat.
Yeah, all right. Oh man, look at this, sweeps him again. Now if Omni-Man, jumped up on the screen.
Story.
You know what I'm saying? Ooh, look at this. Tweety with the life lead. Oh my God, just interrupts it. Dude, literally, this character is like a better version of Baraka when you really think about it. And it's funny because if I remember correctly, Tweety used to play Baraka back when the character first was, on top of the throne.
You're absolutely right about that.
And it looks like, and it looks like he's fitting right at home with T1000.
There you go.
Dude, he literally called it last round too.
What I was saying. Just like what I was saying in the last game, guys, that combo into Fatal Blow for Noob Saibot, the timing on it is incredibly tight, very difficult to pull off. King Gambler unfortunately dropped it in that instance, led to the loss of the round. It's match point once again for Tweety, but let's see here if King Gambler can battle back and potentially send this to a game 5. You wouldn't want it any other way for the first match of the night here.
That fatal blow drop was so demoralizing. I feel like Gambler right now is smashing his head against his gaming table.
I don't know. Right now, he's definitely recovered from it. It seems he's doing a really good job.
No.
Tweety away.
No.
All right. You stupid idiot. Oh, wow. I can't believe that connected, and he got the conversion off of it. Tweety had to hit the breaker. Ooh, he was going for the forward 3, and there it is again. Beautiful stuff from King Gambler right now. Catches the forward 1. That's going to be the round. Gambler 1 round away from sending this to a game 5, whereas Tweety a round away from moving on to winners finals.
This is good. I would like to see this go to a game 5, man. For the first match starting here for this top 8, a game 5 would be very exciting.
That would be insane. And Destroyer, look at the level of damage that Tweety is dishing out right now. No cameo there, so he just goes for the command grab. And here we go. Gambler finds an opening.
Oh, God.
It's gonna hurt.
Big time. Wow, I thought that was gonna drop. He did the jump so early, and it's still connected. King Gambler's in big trouble here. Forced to go for the breaker. If he could do a reactionary fatal blow, he might be able to potentially punish something from full screen. Remember.
No, he catches the back forward too, but the Movado cameo is out already. And Tweety with the low and the brutality finish, turning Noob Saibot into a whole bunch of liquid metal. Wow. There you have it.
Wow, I can't believe what we just witnessed, man. T1000, a menace to society. Dude pulled up to Mortal Kombat 1, and he is wreaking havoc. Look at that perfect blood-stained stripe on his, like, waist. It's confirmed.
Unbelievable stuff.
The match was scripted.
It was scripted, seriously.
All right, let's go ahead, take a look at this replay real quick, see what exactly went down at the final moments there. I mean, apparently Tweety was shaking his butt to penis music.
Oh, you didn't start the bracket.
What do you mean?
I can't submit the scores.
Oh shoot, really? All right, so let's take 1 second before we get the next invites out. Let me fix that.
Yeah, it says must start bracket.
Hey.
You're such a stupid idiot. Sometimes it pisses me off.
Hey.
That's it. I'm out of here. Giga Caboose, take over.
Giga Caboose, hold down the commentary real quick while I fix this. Giga Caboose, can you speak for once? What is it? Cat's got your tongue? I thought he fell off the chair for a second. Hey, kitty cat. What if I told you, you big stupid idiot? Hey, cat. What if I told you, you big stupid idiot? You big stupid cat. All right, I'm sorry, guys. Chad, I'm sorry.
Making it sad.
Oh.
Crying now.
Why is the cat's eyes so watery? Bro, what's wrong with this cat? Is this cat okay? I can't even focus. All right, Chad, let me try to focus here. Yeah, you know, I'm actually I'm allergic to cats. So the way Giga Caboose right now is all up in that cat, that would legit probably kill me. I'm allergic to cats, especially stupid idiot ones.
Fist.
What's going on here? Cat, can you get Caboose back on the mic, please?
Relax.
Cat, can you get Caboose back on the mic, please? Can the cat get Caboose back on the mic, please? Jesus Christ, man. All right, guys. We're just gonna end the stream here. We'll catch you guys next time.
That was intense, man. You really got a Giga Cat pissed off, man.
How big is that cat?
She makes rare appearances.
How big is that cat?
I don't know. It's a big cat.
Like 1,000 feet?
It was somewhere around there. 1,000, yeah.
Wow.
1,000.
How many cats you got?
1,000 feet.
How many cats you got?
2,000 feet.
But how many cats do you have?
2 billion. I got two cats.
All right, Caboose.
And then Giga Caboose has one. That was the cat you saw there from Giga Caboose.
That's the stupid cat, right? All right, the bracket is officially started here, so you could do your thing now. All right.
All right, that was 3-1 for
Tweety. I fixed it. So now we got the next match coming up here, which is another juicy one, man. I feel like these matches for today specifically are like some of the highest level of matches we've ever seen in COTR. I mean, right now we're gonna be going into Hourglass of Rain versus Get Wrecked Yo, Walter White Yo.
Oh.
And I mean, this match is equally as intense as the one we just witnessed, right? These two players right here can easily find themselves in the grand finals and potentially win this tournament here today. Invites have been sent. Caboose is disagreeing with everything I say.
Gerrick sent me an invite. Do they want to host?
Oh, if they want to host, then join that one.
All right, I'll join. Did Gerrick just join? Who just joined?
Hourglass of Brat's Pack.
Okay, I'll join Get Wrecked because I'm guessing Get Wrecked wants to host.
You want the host?
Yeah.
You want the host?
Yeah, all right.
You want the host?
Yeah.
All right, so we've kind of seen Get Wrecked. You know, he's got a few characters up his sleeve, and I feel like he uses what's right for the matchup is kind of what I'm getting at nowadays. We know he's got the Johnny Cage. He's got the Liu Kang as well.
That's right.
I'm not too sure who he's going to decide to go for against a character like Melina. I would probably assume Liu Kang just to have a little more zoning at his disposal. But at the same time...
Cupkey.
So this is what we have been seeing a lot of from Get Wrecked, actually, especially
the Liu Kang
in the Melina matchup. Yeah, the Liu Kang, mainly because of the fact that Liu Kang has the opportunity to punish the overhead. Now, interestingly, Hourglass is going to go with the sector, which we have been seeing a bit more often. Hourglass going for the sector pick, and just zoning the hell out of their opponent.
I mean, bro.
It's definitely some of the lamest MK you'll ever watch, but it works. It's effective.
It's pretty scary because, like, Hourglass Rain, he's known as that ultra patient player. And to see him pick up a character like Sector, it's just so much scarier than the Melina, right? Because he could just run away. He doesn't mind playing super lame. He doesn't mind frustrating his opponent. I mean, look, already getting started.
Yeah, I mean, this is the perfect way to start the match if you're Hourglass Rain right now. Getting a huge life lead and just backing the hell up, slowing down the pace of everything, and just, again, zoning the hell out of your opponent. And I think what's so good, too, about Sector is moments like that, where your opponent is letting go a block or advancing a bit too far, and you go for that teleport, you get another bit of damage. Bada bing, bada boom. There's the air projectiles from Get Wrecked. It closes the gap.
Wait. What'd you say?
Bada bing, bada boom.
You've been hanging out with Don Boost, huh?
Hey, the Don, he's a good man.
You've been hanging out with Don Boost a lot, huh?
He's a good man.
Bada bing, bada boom.
He's not the worst. Oh, nice forward four. Again, one of the best tools in this game to counter wake-ups. That forward four, multi-hits. They come out so fast. You get tons of damage out there, and it interrupts those armored moves quite a bit. Good up block there, but the Kano cameo at the ready for the safety net provided.
I didn't even know that that drop from Sector was unblockable. That was brand news to me.
Smart tech there, actually, from Get Wrecked. Yeah, I wasn't aware of it either.
Man, but look at this pressure. Beautiful wake-up option there from Hourglass Rain. Gets out of the corner, going to use the Kano ball to keep it safe. Uh-oh. Tries to run away, but a nice call out there from Get Wrecked, hitting him with the Flame Dragon.
Yeah, Get Wrecked is not allowing Hourglass the opportunity to back up and start spamming those projectiles.
No, wait, what?
Ooh, interesting stuff there, using the teleport with the Motaro cameo to keep himself a little safe. Meter burn Dragon, and that's going to be the game. Get Wrecked, I mean, the Liu Kang pick, it seems to be Hourglass of Rain's kryptonite.
Yeah, it's very nice. Yo, one thing that kind of boggles my mind is the fact that every time Hourglass of Rain goes to that little sky drop ground pound thing, nobody ever down twos him. Everyone either just blocks or waits for the Kano ball. I feel like if you go for the down two, you're going to be taking a life lead off of him. It's going to be a trade in your favor every time.
Yeah, you win the trade every time if you do that. You're absolutely right. We, for some reason, do not see people go for that.
Unless Hourglass is timing it to the point where it's not allowing the opponent to go for the down two. Because we see him do a similar tactic with Kung Lao Melina, where he'll go for the ball row, kind of have the Lao hat timed perfectly to hit right after the ball row. And then what happens is it turns into a magical concoction of diarrhea and doo-doo. And then the whole screen just explodes with brown poop all over the place. That's what happens when you time the low hat from the Lao at the perfect timing with the ball row. You get the doo-doo poop concoction, and it is one of the most craziest things I've ever seen in my entire life. It's something that happens very rare.
And I don't think you know where it's going to end. You roll with it.
What are you talking about, man?
The doo-doo concoction, what are you, the schmear? I don't even know what you said.
What? I'm talking about the gameplay. You good?
Unbelievable.
Bro, come on. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about.
Don't act like you're not a big stupid idiot.
Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about.
Down two would have been real nice there. But I guess maybe in that instance... Oh, look at this now.
Chat. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Chat, I'm gonna need you guys to hit...
Chat, you know what I'm talking about, right, chat?
Right now, Get Wrecked has the life lead. 30 seconds left on the clock. Destroyer. Hourglass does have the fatal blow with the ready, though.
Wow.
Trying to chip away those air projectiles. So useful. A great tool for Liu Kang. Countering a lot of zoning, especially because one of the biggest zoning tools from Sector is that jumping missile. 12 seconds left. And the forward four will close out the round for Get Wrecked. Yo, Walter White. Yo.
Man, I feel like Hourglass should have potentially thought about switching to the Melina that last game because it is not looking too good for your boy. You know, if this keeps on going the way it's going, we're going to have to get Mama Gambler and Papa Hourglass to fight in the ring.
And Johnny Schmears. Johnny Schmidt. He's a new Mortal Kombat character. Coming to the game.
That's why they had Nightwolf in the booth the other day, huh?
That's the new character, Johnny Schmidt.
Johnny Schmooze is going to be played by the Nightwolf
big
actor.
combo from Get Wrecked Destroyer. I mean, he has been anti-zone monstrous right now.
Wow.
He's up 2-0.
I mean,
And if you're Hourglass of Rain, I mean, what do? You could make the switch to Melina. It's just against Liu Kang, you lose out on one of the best resources for that character. That overhead is gone.
I mean, bro, if you're Hourglass, you go to the character select screen, you sit there for about 20 minutes, and then what you do is you make the switch to Melina. Oh no, he's got the all-white outfit. Wait a second, Caboose, this is not good.
This is Johnny Schmier, I was telling you. This isn't Melina, it's Johnny Schmier.
This is Jonah Schmears.
Oh, Joanne Schmier.
Joanne Schmier.
Janet Schmier.
Well, let's see if Janet Schmier can do something about this. Just backing away. Dude, he is not afraid to use his specials. I mean, having access to that Motaro teleport, you're kind of free to do whatever the hell you want.
It is crazy that you can combo the Dragon Kick into Motaro teleport to get a full combo off. I think that is absolutely nuts. So much utility with that cameo pick. Here's the throw. He's gonna get the teleport in time, just barely. 24% cash out off that throw destroyer. Very useful here for Get Wrecked. Hourglass just hasn't been able to press a button.
It was a really patient match, but the entirety of it was just in favor of Get Wrecked. He's just making all the right decisions. How do you feel about Titan Liu Kang in Mortal Kombat 1?
It's a sick look for the character. It's the best character's ever looked.
How do you like his play style?
I don't hate it as much as a lot of people do. I think he's more fun to watch than so many characters on the roster in this game, man.
Me personally, I think it's cool, but I would have liked them to play more into like his classic style. Like, remember how dope bicycle kick was, bro? Imagine a bicycle kick in this game.
I think it is a bummer that they really should have just make him MKX Liu Kang again so that Ninja Killer can jump back into the game.
No, all right, relax. No, I'm just saying, like, he's a really cool character and everything, but I feel like ever since he became Titan, it kind of removed his, like, Bruce Lee-esque fighting style. You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
Like, I want this man to be hitting you with the bicycle kick going...
I think getting rid of bicycle kick in general and like putting that into the fatal blow instead was a bad idea. And there you go, the spin kicks instead of the bicycle kick. That will be it. Get Wrecked.
Wait, bicycle kick is in the fatal blow?
Dominant 3-0. Huh?
His bicycle kick is in the fatal blow?
Yeah, you don't remember?
Oh, the up one. He does the up one. Yeah.
Yeah, he bicycle kicks you in the fatal blow.
That's more so like Sonya bicycle kicks though. Because hers has always been the upward one.
I guess, yeah.
Now, you know what? Chat. Everybody drop 2 Shmirs in Caboose's chat right now.
Hey.
Everybody drop 2 Shmirs and let's call it a day.
Hey, come on now.
Let's take a look at this replay. That was definitely a turner of a match, bro. I did not expect that to go 3-0 in favor of Get Wrecked. Hourglass of Rain might have woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Maybe he had a Shmir in the other side of his pillow or something. But man, a clean 3-0 from Get Wrecked, gonna be sending him down to the lower bracket early on, Caboose. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was some really, really dominant stuff there, honestly, from Get Wrecked. Showing up and showing out with a huge performance with that Liu Kang. I mean, that's gonna be really tough. That's gonna be really, really tough for Hourglass of Rain, who obviously, it's either the zoning monster with that sector or it's the Melina monster, and it looks like the Liu Kang pick from Get Wrecked counters both. So that sets up the winners finals match that we're going to see later on tonight between Tweety and Get Wrecked. And yeah, I mean, I say this, I feel like all the time. I really do feel bad that I'm like a broken record on this.
Yeah, you
but
are
it just
broken
is
record.
a testament. I'm a broken record. It's a testament, though, to the level of competition that we see in Champions of the Realms each and every week when I say that you can look at the bracket right now and any one of these matches, if you were to just see them isolated, you'd be like, oh, is that grand finals? Because that feels like that would be grand finals. Right now, we head into the loser's side of round 1, and we got Joystick against Rashid.
Okay, by any chance,
Rashid's back in the top 8 for Champions of
do
the
we
Realms.
know Joystick's PSN? Let me see.
Ooh, is Joystick in the chat or in the Discord? Can we potentially get Joystick's PSN? Or is he a WB?
I don't see him on the Discord. At least his name isn't Joystick on Discord. But why do people do that? Why do people do that? Why do you join the freaking Discord with an entirely different name?
Why don't you have some brand consistency?
The man signs up into the tournament as Joystick, but then in Discord his name is Johnny Schmears. How the hell am I supposed to find this guy?
If he's Johnny Schmears, it's a pretty good name.
I don't know, Caboose. I don't know where we're gonna find this guy.
His WB is Imaki.
Oh, this is Imaki?
It shouldn't be. Imaki I've seen in Star GG is just Imaki.
Wait, who said that? Did your chat say that?
Sindel's fan said his WB is Imaki.
Okay, let me see if I can find it.
I don't think it's actually him.
No, I think Joystick is Imaki.
Is it?
I'm confused.
I thought I saw Imaki
Now I'm
in the
confused,
bracket.
man. Now I'm confused.
No, I thought I saw Imaki in the bracket for the pool play on Wednesday.
So it's not Imaki.
Hold on. I gotta investigate.
Also, it's not letting me bring up the WB names on in the King of the Hill right now.
Oh, you have the setting on.
What setting?
The stupid idiot setting.
So
You gotta turn off the stupid idiot setting, and then you can open up the WB.
Should I back out of this? You want to just invite him? How about you just invite him, I don't have to.
What's the PSN? I don't know.
Oh yeah, it is Imaki. PSN is just straight up Joystick.
Is it really?
I didn't see it when I searched it up. Let me try again.
Imaki PSN, Joystick WB. Imaki, are you joining on WB or are you joining on PSN?
I think he's joining on PSN. How the hell did you get Joystick? Out of all the people in the world on PlayStation, he's the one that got Joystick? Can you have duplicate names on PSN? No, right? Pretty impressive, I'm not gonna lie.
PSN is Imaki. His WB is Joystick. You stupid idiot.
Bro, I invited Joystick.
I invited Imaki.
You invited him?
I invited him.
Okay, perfect. There we go. Imaki
Yo,
joined.
for real. Brand consistency, you dum-dums, all right? If your name is Joystick on Start GG, your name on PlayStation better be Joystick. If your name is Imaki on Start GG, your name better be Imaki on PlayStation. If I don't see the same names, how am I going to know you're the guy behind this name that's on the Start GG? You stupid idiot. You big, stupid, dumb, stupid idiot.
Say it one more time. Say it one more time.
Unbelievable.
Say it one more time, please.
I got to ban every single one of you.
Call him it again.
Big, stupid, dumb, stupid, big, dumb, stupid idiots.
All right, here we go. We got Rashid using the worst character in the game, low tier Havoc, going up against
Imaki!
Imaki subbing in for what we can only presume is the real Joystick. I don't know.
No, I remember back in the day, Imaki first appeared in COTR and everybody was like, who the hell is this guy? And then a couple people kind of blew his cover and they were like, it's Joystick. And yeah, I think he went
from the CIA, like.
Bro, you know how it is in the online fighting game world. These players love to make ID accounts sometimes. That way, if they lose, they don't have to be, I don't know, embarrassed or something. I don't know.
Imaki, Imaki right now with the life lead on Rashid. not able to get much going. It's 3-0 apparently, Han Rashid in this set so far.
No, B-Wood. It's not a rebrand. He's hiding. He's hiding his real name from all the players. It's no. It's not a rebrand.
You telling me Han Rashid already won this set 3-0?
Oh, shoot. Hold on. Let me fix that.
So Han Rashid takes it 3-0. These guys are just playing another match for fun. That's it. Imaki's been eliminated.
Guys, it's not a rebrand. He's hiding his real name. It's not a rebrand. It's not a rebrand.
13 seconds left on the clock, and Imaki's got the life lead destroyer. 10 seconds left, trying to drop a meteor. Lots of projectiles incoming. Han Rashid not able to close this gap at the moment. You got to be really careful here. If you're Imaki, he guesses right on the 50-50. 1 second left, and that's the round. And oh my God, Havoc just fell over. He tripped on a pebble and fell over, and that's the round.
You know, man.
Trevor left some pebbles after he teleported away.
Bro, now that you just mentioned that, it is funny how the players just fall over when the round timer ends. I feel like in future NRS titles, they should make like an animation where they get like pissed, you know? Like the timer runs out, they kind of like shrug their head or something.
Something like that could be nice.
Or they like flick you off.
I would like that.
Or better yet, they do the Omni-Man big butt pose and go boring.
Put Omni-Man back in Mortal Kombat. Do you think it'll be called Mortal Kombat 12, Mortal Kombat 2 when we get to the next one?
They honestly might just rebrand it and call it Mortal Kombat.
Well, this is actually technically Mortal Kombat 12.
They're gonna do it again.
Do you think it's gonna be MK13 or what do you think going on?
They're gonna call the game Mortal Kombat.
You think? No, I don't think.
And then the next game is gonna be called Mortal Kombat.
I think they
and
call
then when
it
they bring out the next
Combaticus.
game, they're gonna call it Mortal Kombat.
I think they call it Mortalitus.
And then they're gonna come out with another game 5 years from now. You know what the name's gonna be?
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
No, you know what they should do? They should make the next one Mortal Kombat with a C. How many people you guys piss off?
I think that'll get Robert Patrick really pissed.
Robert Patrick specifically. Yeah, I'm gonna hate that.
Ooh, look at this. It looks like Han Rashid's bouncing back here. Has a really nice life lead. Hits him with the instant overhead jump kick. Now, Han Rashid decides to run away here. He's going for a lot of blood balls.
Oh, good blocks on the 50-50s and flawless blocks at that from Imaki. He was able to avoid a lot of chip damage because of it. Going for a huge combo here. And the toilet flush cancels the overhead into the throw. Almost impossible to react to that. Does he get the 50-50? Yes, indeed. And another flawless block. Deactivates the Tremor cameo.
Oh
this is going to be a huge punish.
Oh my God. Into fatal blow.
Into the fatal.
Does that work?
I think that's going to be the game.
Wow. Yeah, no, dude, this barely scales. There's going to be so much damage. Look at that. Just off the first initial hit from the Janet segment. Just eradicated his life bar.
Good Lord, 50% are off that. Imaki taking game one in a photo finish there after those flawless blocks, guessing those 50-50s. He interrupts or deactivates the Tremor cameo. Didn't even have to worry about Breaker. But yeah, like you said, no scaling on that fatal blow whatsoever leads to the win.
Yeah, did I mention that fatal blow has no scaling whatsoever?
Yo, what if Joystick jumped in the chat and he was like, wait, what the hell? I'm supposed to be playing.
That would be insane.
Can you imagine?
Well, here we go. This has turned into a serious match. Han Rashid rocking the Tremor. This is a scary team, man. Havoc with Tremor, we're looking at about 1,200 HP, possibly the max value you can get in Mortal Kombat 1. You're just a straight tank at this point. You're just a straight Tanaka. Oh man, these players.
Again.
Kind of a little back and forth happening here. Beautiful pickup there from Imaki. It's cool that Imaki is one of the few players that decided to stick with Rain. You know, he's always been that character that's just extremely solid, but not too many people play with him. I don't know if it's because he's difficult to play with or what, but it is bizarre to me that not enough people play Rain.
You're not wrong about that. Rain is such a solid character. I mean, Bandinos, the Rain from Bandinos is one of the craziest we've ever seen.
100%. Rashid gonna be taking that round when things were looking real grim for him. Wow, goes for the blood ball projectile right in front of his face. Good pickup here. Okay, he's gonna put the toilet flush on the ground. Goes for the jump in.
Nicely done there. The helping hand from Rashid. Oh, he gets interrupted. Could have gotten a little bit more off of that, honestly. I'm not sure why he didn't go for the conversion. Good interruptions there from Rashid. Now we're playing Portal.
Portal. What's the name of the character you always talk about?
GLaDOS.
And that's the robot that says, "You want a birthday cake?"
That's the one. Cake is a lie.
She goes, "You want a birthday cake?" Jesus Christ, this is a wild one. Oh, the low connects. I feel like that's the only downside about having a character like Havoc with Tremor. If he was using Movado, he would have put him into a full combo conversion off of that low that just happened. Oh, he keeps going for that low. Not even fearing the armor possibility from Imaki.
Here we go. These cancels off the lows. Toilet flush. Hard to block. Oh, he tried to go for the throw. Rashid maybe could have gotten the punish there. And here we go now. Rashid ready to dish the damage.
Look, somebody in the chat said 1,200 HP should not exist, and honestly, I think they should put Havoc's HP values to 1,600 HP. They should make his HP 1,600. He should get safe 50/50s. Wow. Okay, Imaki's popping off, bro.
Oh my, and the meteor, holy smokes, Imaki.
I think we see the switch to Movado here.
I think that's a smart move at this point. You don't really need that extra 100 health if you're playing a character like Havoc. Just commit to the 50/50s.
Not even that. We were just seeing a lot of conversions that weren't being able to get picked up by Tremor. And I feel like the Movado cameo would have allowed Rashid to kind of take a life lead way sooner.
Well, that's what I'm saying, right? With the Movado cameo, when you're going for that string that's either a low or a grab, you get so many options out of it. If you get the grab, you can commit with the Movado trap. If you get the low, you can get the Movado combo going. There's so much utility out of the Movado cameo with Havoc. But hey, Rashid sticking to his guns with the Tremor cameo. Let's see. He's going to have to hit the reverse 3-0 right here, right now. Otherwise, Imaki will eliminate him from this tournament.
That's right, Miss Callie. He got hit with the chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey.
That was the chicken jockey, remember?
It was.
Chicken jockey. Oh my God. I feel like Imaki is. Oh, dude, he had the conversion. He had the conversion off of that hit.
He could input or something.
That had to be a misinput. Either that or maybe he thought Rashid was gonna block, so he tried to go for the low mix-up. It looks like Imaki is playing ahead of his time here.
This dude is just dancing right now. Okay, Tremor cameo incoming. Here comes the puke, the blood puke.
But was that worth it for the full cameo usage?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I kind of feel like people are jumping on the Tremor bandwagon, which is not a bad move. I mean, you can never knock 1,200 HP. It's kind of ridiculous. But you can't take away the fact that Movado just offers so much more utility.
100%. There's just a lot more options you get out of it. You can apply a lot more pressure. I mean, I know it's brain dead. I know it's broken, but...
Oh, yo,
Playing for the win.
I think Imaki is getting too excited here, Caboose. He's dropping stuff he shouldn't be.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. Even with a 40% combo, there's still so much more damage you can get away with there if you're not going to drop it. Avoids the 50-50 entirely in that situation. Flawless blocking here from Imaki Destroyer. He's avoiding so much chip damage.
Oh my God.
But now he's going to have to eat this damage. 45% there from Han Rashid. The fatal blow, though, at the ready for Imaki. Good pickup there from Han Rashid. Can Imaki make the comeback of a lifetime? No, he cannot. He's going to get shut down there. Han Rashid puts a round on the board. Let's see if he can put a game on the board. And yo, Tento with the 7 months. Are you sure? Are you sure?
Wow.
Meteor death from above. Here comes the toilet flush. Oh, he went for the low that time. Good attempt at the conditioning, but Han Rashid was ready for it.
Yo, Tento, can you drop your famous quote in the chat real quick? Your famous Texas showdown quote?
Oh, I need to know now.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the damage on this
That's what I'm
destroyer.
saying.
And he gets the reset. Unbelievable stuff. Great setup with the toilet flush. Han Rashid has to hit the breaker. Now Han Rashid back against the wall, both literally and figuratively in this set. Rashid jumping back, tries to roll his way in, and that's going to be the game and the set. Imaki will eliminate Han Rashid from this week's tournament.
Wow, dude, another 3-0 I just was not expecting. What is happening here?
Seriously.
Should we just end the stream? You go play Marvel Rivals, I go play PoE?
You know what? I'm down for that. Thank you guys for tuning in. We hope you all enjoyed. That's going to be it, though. Have a good night.
Yeah, let's take a look at this craziness here. Han Rashid wasn't able to find his footing during this set. I don't know. Look, I'm never going to tell a player to do what, you know, obviously it's a player that controls the game. They kind of ride the momentum in their own sense. But I would have liked to see if Movado could have made a difference there. Because as good as Tremor is as a cameo, nobody can say Tremor's not a good cameo, right? He's actually probably the best cameo in the game right now. But I just gotta say it again, bro. That Movado with Havoc, it turns him into a brain-dead character. You're nonsensical, just going for back two into the low, back two into the grab. You know, you get the conversion from Movado off of a freaking hit confirm, and...
Wait, hold on. Why is
What?
Conscious saying we need to change the title? He's asking what the Matcherino is at.
What's wrong with this guy?
What? He said, how much the prize pool need to change the title?
What do you mean need to change
Why do we
the
need to
title,
change the
bro?
title?
Why do we need to change the title?
It's saying Marvel Rivals? No, it's not.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with this guy?
I think your Twitch might be bugged because I was streaming Marvel Rivals earlier.
My Twitch?
Mine.
You better watch your mouth, kid. Now I'm watching the stream.
It says COTR Chaos Reign Season 2 weeks.
I'm watching the stream. It says MK, bro.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's just go ahead. Ban Conscious Eye from the chat. Just ban him and never let him back in.
Why is Gemini in the chat? The guy who was twerking to Justin Bieber's baby at Final Combat.
Jesus.
How you doing, Wise Gemini? How's your day been?
All right, what's up with that? You need to spill the beans. Was he really twerking?
I swear.
You swear?
I was there. I saw it. I was there. You can ask Ketchup and Mustard. You can ask Mr. Aquaman.
They said
Tento was there too. Tento
was twerking
am I
to
lying?
Justin Bieber.
Tento, was I lying?
At Final Combat.
Tento, you were there. You were there when we were at the bar. This guy was twerking to Justin Bieber's baby.
Yo, I'm starting to believe Caboose, man. He's saying this like
Was I not?
with too straight of a face.
Was he not doing that? Was he not doing? Was I not? We were all there. We all saw it. I know Tento's in the chat. If Ketchup and Mustard are here, they would verify.
Yo, by the way, you gotta invite Cold.
I don't wanna.
Unless I make a new lobby, because I'm pretty sure.
What's his PSN?
I think it's
Cold
WB.
FGC? Oh, so how am I gonna invite him?
Should I just make another lobby then?
Wait, what do you mean? Why don't you just leave and then I invite you back after you add him?
No, because I literally can't open up the WB things.
Okay. I'll leave then, and I'll figure out how to add him. What's his WB then?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, we got ourselves a bit of a predicament, don't we?
All right, let me check. I think I have it. His WB. I think it's just cold. The COLDD.
How do I add people in this stupid thing?
Let me see something real quick. I'll just re-invite you. I'll just re-invite you because.
Well, how do you add people on WB? What do I do here?
Don't worry about it. I got it.
What do I do here? Social?
You go to www.omnimansgiantjuicybutt.com. You scroll all the way down. There's gonna be a secret link. You need a zoom in, 100% zoom in.
Yeah.
You click
okay,
on
wait,
that.
what's his WB? I got it. What's his WB?
COLDD.
COLDD?
COLDD. I already invited him, bro.
Captain Cold?
No, I already invited him. No,
Says his account is not linked to Mortal Kombat 1.
I'm gonna invite you.
Idiot.
Hey. Yeah, I think what happened was, I think Rashid or somebody was not on crossplay King of the Hill or something, so it didn't allow me to get access to the crossplay names. But we fixed it. It's okay. All right, let's get these invites out.
Wise Gemini keeps saying he was hitting the shimmy. Wise, you can call it whatever you want. You can call it the shimmy. You can say that you were moving your shoulders. Okay, you can call it whatever you want. But I was there. Tento was there.
He was twerking.
We all know that you were twerking to Justin Bieber's Baby. Okay?
Now,
we all know.
Caboose, can you demonstrate how he was twerking?
Now that part I can't do. That part I can't do. But just imagine the way Venom twerks in Marvel Rivals. All right? Imagine that. It was essentially like that.
Wow, man. I feel like everybody wishes they were at Final Combat just to witness that.
Do you really seriously? He was moving. He was moving. Yeah, that's right. El Kukui, you were there. El Kukui was there.
I mean, look. I know Wise Gemini's trying to cover up this, but a lot of people are.
You know what? Listen. I'm sorry that I had to.
A lot of people are contesting here.
I'm sorry that I had to put you on blast like this. But we were there and we saw it.
I mean, look, at the end of the day, ain't nothing wrong with shaking a little booty, right?
There's nothing wrong with it. Sometimes you do what you gotta do.
There's nothing wrong with twerking every now and then, you know. I do it sometimes. When nobody's watching, when nobody's watching, nobody's around, I throw it down.
Exactly, like that one time that you thought you weren't live on stream and you were live. We all saw it, but that's, you know, it's okay with that. Everybody does it.
I did it, you know. Caboose does it. It's okay, Wise Gemini. Now,
matter of fact, imagine.
If you need somebody to talk to, bro, I got Omni-Man's Big Juicy Butts hotline right here. No,
for real. Wise, I think we're gonna call up Omni-Man for you next time. He can give you some lessons. You just got, actually, if you really want to know how to do it right for the next Final Combat that we all meet up at, you can just hit Destroyer Boring in the chat. I think that's a bit of the flavor that we need.
Is Illy Silly alive?
Is Illithin Silithin alive?
I don't think Illy Silly's here today.
You know what's funny?
What?
Illy Silly makes it into the top 8 that same night. I'm playing Marvel Rivals. Illy Silly's messaging me and said, "Don't tell anybody I said this." They said, "Don't tell anybody I said this." But they said, Sindel is low tier.
Whoa. I'll tell you what, Caboose. We'll give Illithin Silithin 2 minutes here. So it's 7:07.
Where's Illy?
I don't think Illy's here today. At 7:09, we're just gonna have to rule out the DQ.
Illy's getting about as silly as Wise Gemini is right now in the chat. Can you believe Wise Gemini, this lying piece of? No, I'm sorry. All
right, listen.
No, we're not gonna take it that far.
Everybody settle down. Everybody settle down.
Everybody relax. All right.
It is unfortunate that Cold might potentially be advancing here off of a DQ.
Hey, you don't want Cole to advance at all.
I don't. We would have wanted to see this match, but what we could do, honestly, Cold, if you're watching the stream, just stay here. In about 1 more minute, if Illy Silly doesn't join, we'll just go ahead and invite King Gambler, and we can just run the losers quarterfinal. And we can just skip this match.
Oh, I guess we could, yeah. Do you want to add Illy?
I already
You know
added
what?
Illy.
Why don't I hop on
already added
Marvel
him.
Rivals? And I'll message Illy Silly on there.
I'm gonna just
This
tell
guy
you right
Illy
now.
Silly's in an overtime match right now, I promise.
Straight up, bro. If you run into Illy Silly on Marvel Rivals, make sure you ban their character because them not telling us they weren't gonna be here today. All right, yeah, I don't think Illy Silly's showing up, man. GG's. Man, you know what, bro? If I ever see Illy Silly trying to sign up for a COTR,
did you hit him up in the
DQing
Discord?
him. I did. No Illy Silly today.
Oh, yeah, Illy Silly is offline.
No Illy Silly today. It's okay though. Nobody wanted to see Sindel anyways. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Illy is pretty silly.
Nah, let's keep it a buck. Nobody wanted to see Sindel anyways.
Silly.
That brain dead stupid character.
Illy.
Let's keep it a buck, everybody.
Silly, Illy.
You wanted to see Sindel play today? Hell no.
See Illy Silly?
Ain't nobody want to see Sindel. The characters are garbage. The character's trash. The character's broken.
That's wild. That's wild stuff.
All right, invites have been sent. King Gambler should be here pretty soon. If not, I'll go ahead and DQ him in the next 2 minutes as well.
Do it.
I'll DQ everybody in the next 2 minutes. Test me. Go ahead, try me.
Damn.
I'm not gonna take it that far.
It's messed up, man.
Dang, bro, come on. Okay, perfect. Gambler's here. All right, you could go ahead and update the bracket. Unfortunately, Illy Silly is gonna be taking the DQ. Illy Silly, if you're out there, I just want to say, I'm gonna make sure Caboose bans every character you play in Marvel Rivals if they ever run into you.
Damn. All right, well, here we go. Got our match underway. This is losers quarterfinals, I believe. It's King Gambler versus Captain Cold.
So word came in, Illy Silly did ask earlier what time the top 8 was. But if you don't know, top 8s are every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern time zone by this point.
And you're really silly.
Then I think you should honestly just play Emma Frost and just goon to her the entire time.
Well, Emma Frost is crazy strong in Marvel Rivals. Who's playing a new season of Marvel Rivals today? You know what's wild? They said Wolverine got nerfed. I didn't even feel it at all. Good stuff here from Cold so far, taking a healthy life lead against King Gambler and trying to secure the round. 30 seconds left on the clock there, Destroyer. These guys are running the clock in every match. They want Championship Realm to last 47 hours. Here's a massive fatal blow combo. That's gonna kill.
That's gonna what?
Cold. This is gonna hurt so bad, especially the final 2 hits here with the camera do a ridiculous amount of damage and do not scale in the slightest. That's round 1 going to King Gambler.
Yeah, wow, that was pretty crazy. King Gambler trying to get this infamous Johnny Cage pressure started. Whoa, the forward 3-2 actually gonna shut down whatever it was Cole tried to go for there. King Gambler's got him in the corner, goes for the nut punch. The safe jump setup. Look at that activating tremor right in front of his face, making him terrified to push the button here, Caboose. I'm liking this cancel pressure. Oh, that was so smart. Went for the dashes just to get himself out of that situation. You know, Johnny Cage, a lot of people forget he's got some incredible tools to kind of just make unfavorable matchups in his favor.
You're absolutely right about that, Destroyer.
Good throw. A lot of staggers here, and that's going to be the opening to take game number 1. King Gambler showing a very solid Johnny Cage here. Wow. And I'm gonna continue to say it. Johnny Cage with over 1,000 HP. That is a scary sight to behold.
Yeah, this character is still so strong, and it's honestly weird that you don't see him as much. There are still a lot of people that don't even play Johnny Cage. I found that crazy.
A lot of people?
A lot of pipos.
I hear your skills while smoking mirrors. The beatdown that's coming sure as hell won't be fake.
Okay. Oh man, the cancel into the throw. That was juicy.
Oh, that cancel. Oh, he went for it again. Wow, that is the first time I've seen someone actually react and go for the neutral duck.
Either he reacted or he was out of range. I'm not too sure what exactly happened there.
Maybe that's what happened, yeah.
Because good luck reacting to that, bro. It's like an instant cancel into a throw. I mean, the throw comes out of the cancel. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's
I guess
reactable.
sometimes it's not even a reaction. You just have to guess that they're not actually going for the overhead and are planning to cancel it into the throw.
And
but how many times are you ever going to guess that?
Yeah, it's not an easy one to make a read on. You legit got to go to www.omnimansmassivebutt.com. Is this going to work?
He goes for the dash instead. He knew that King Gambler was just, that Cold was just sitting there holding block. Some projectiles, 25 seconds left. The fatal blow at the ready once again for Gambler. He does have an opportunity to pull off a massive comeback here. If he gets one hit confirmed into fatal blow, can he do it? Gets opened up by the low there. No commitment though, and oh no, this is not looking good for King Gambler. Sorry for Cold, I keep messing up the name. I'm so sorry. Oh, and no, he's actually going to be able to come back there.
That was actually disgusting. That was actually disgusting.
Why did Gambler not go for fatal in that combo?
Probably thought he didn't need it. I mean, on knockdown, Johnny Cage basically gets some of the strongest Oki in the game, and the fact that Cold went for the wake up, used the Cyrax, and then went for the down one wake up again, that was insanity, bro.
Ridiculous stuff here. 384 off that combo, goes for the throw. Is he going to combo it into the Cyrax? Yes, indeed. Another 20% off of that, cancels the overhead into the throw. The unreactable overhead cancel. I think the thing is too, even if you're trying to guess it, you don't want the opportunity for your opponent to be able to hit you with that overhead. It deals so much damage, and the combo that you can get off of it is ridiculous. So it's just one of the best tools in the game for this character. Good throw here though from King Gambler, trying to make something out of this. Gets opened up though by the low and the cancel and the Cyrax net. That's the game.
Wow. Dude, this top 8 is getting serious. We are getting back and forth matches right now. Cold versus King Gambler are going to be tied up 1-1. You'll love to see it. Speaking of Rain, what happened to Bandinos? I would have almost guaranteed we'd be seeing him in the top 8 tonight. I got to take a look back at the bracket to see what ended up happening to the homie.
In the chat, wasn't sure if top 8 was today, said he pinged you in the Discord and you didn't respond because you're a stupid idiot.
Listen, my bad, Illy Silly.
Sounded so sad.
I mean, basically what happened was I didn't respond to you on purpose just so we wouldn't have you in the tournament here today. You see, the thing is, I don't like Citadel. I don't like that character.
Hey, you know what it is? You DM me on Marvel Rivals after you made top 8, and it pissed me off. I was in the middle of a match, and then I lost because I was reading your message. So I told Destroyer, I said, if Billy Silly messages you anytime this week, you make sure you ignore it.
That's crazy.
All right?
Well, back to the match. Look at this. King Gambler playing an immaculate neutral game here. Oh my God. Cold gets the opening. Tries to continue the pressure. The standing one stagger into the down one special cancel. Uses Trevor to keep the special cancel safe. Plus frames off of the standing 4 kick. Goes straight for the forward throw. King Gambler, all the chips in his favor to potentially go up 2 games to 1 here. Can he do it?
Beautiful stuff here. Destroyer from King Gambler. Trying to extend that combo. Wasn't able to get the restand, unfortunately. Here comes the throw after that canceled overhead. No Cyrax available for the extension.
Hyrax?
No Hyrax. No Jason Statham's Hyrax.
Oh, wow, wow. Yeah. I'm Jason Statham. In the new Hyrax movie. Oh, wow, wow.
Yeah! Bring it!
Yeah. Dominic Toretto. You don't know me. Oh, wow, wow.
Wow. Jason Statham. I'm a big fan of your the Bees movie.
We're gonna go to war. There's a Hyrax. A Wawa. We gotta destroy the capybaras. We're going to war. I'm just a working man.
You mean a working Hyrax?
I'm just a working Hyrax.
Dude, look at
Nice
this.
to meet you. I'm a transporter.
All right. Jason Statham, do me a favor. Shut the hell up, please.
Now you, me, Sylvester Stallone. We're expendable. A Wawa.
Jason Statham, why won't you just take your Hyrax up and get the hell out of here? Oh my God, the up block punish of a lifetime. King Gambler gonna find himself in a deathly corner situation here as Jason Statham's crashing out. Good throw.
Good stuff there from King Gambler. He's got that fatal destroyer.
A Wawa.
Oh, if you are cold, you know what's coming. Here's the breaker.
It's me, Jason Statham. A Wawa.
He's back. He's back.
You see, the thing is, I'm a working man. I'm Jason Statham. A Wawa. Are you Team Hyrax? Or are you Team Capybara? A Wawa.
You know what team I am, Jason Statham's Hyrax? I'm team check-in jockey. Check-in jockey. Check-in jockey.
A Wawa.
Wow, he actually went for the star power build-up right in front of his face. That was ballsy from King Gambler. Look at that, goes for the throw. Tremors locked and loaded, the sweep, goes for another throw.
Gambler.
Bro, I feel like this entire match has just been throws. This is the match of throws. This is the game of throws.
These guys here are going to Lowe's.
No. I said this is the game of throws. Watch.
Game of Thrones?
Game of throws.
Game of Thrones. Okay.
Featuring Bella Ramsey.
Oh, nicely done there. The breaker, though, from Cole. Or sorry, from King Gambler, I should say. I keep mixing up the names. I should just leave. 10 seconds left on the clock. Destroyer, it's so close. Can King Gambler win this? Or can Cold send it to a final round? That
my
throw
God.
is huge. And that's going to allow him to secure the victory on the round there. King Gambler is not able to do anything, and Cold just barely stays alive. There's the Meteor.
You saw how he did that taunt at the end.
Yeah, he just gave up.
I don't think he gave up. He probably thought he had a slight life lead.
No, he gave up. He gave up.
All right. Very nice. Hyrax coming in with the bomb straight to the dome.
Silly in the chat said, Destroyer, you should pay for my Sephora spending from today because you didn't tell me when 2-8 was. And then they corrected themselves by saying pop. So I'm assuming what they meant was
I can take.
they didn't know.
Silly. I can take you to
2-8
Sephora,
popped.
but I'll only take you to Sephora if you buy the new Nosferatu spray.
Oh, they got that there? Sorry, look how close this is right now. Oh no, the down 2 combo from Cold. You can't break her out of it. You can't break her out of it. Oh my goodness.
Oh my
Cold
God.
sending this to a game 5 in a photo finish. It is one of the most underutilized tools in this game, Destroyer. You do not see it often enough. That down 2 combo. And right there, Cold knew that that was the best possible time to throw it out there because you cannot use your breaker when you get caught by it.
That was insane. Well, looks like we're going to a game 5 here.
You know what this means, Destroyer. I'm hopping off this game. Illy Silly, let's get into Marvel Rivals and run some duels right now. Get in. Come on. Get on the game.
I don't know about this one, man.
Silly, if you get MVP, in the next match, Destroyer will buy anything and everything you want from Sephora for 2 weeks.
Holy.
2 weeks straight.
Kind of just running away here. Okay, it looks like Gambler's trying to make the approach. Using Johnny Cage's pressure to push him into the corner. The standing 1-1, that's going to be plus frames into the game of throws. Oh my God, beautiful reactionary shadow kick to close the distance there. Going straight through the projectile. Looks like Cold, though, is going to find an opening, draining all that meter. Oh, this is crazy.
Stand 2 toilet flush setup. Goes to the overhead. Good blocks there, though, from King Gambler.
Oh, man, look at this. Hits him with the Jason Statham. A 1-1.
Harden up that Meteor. That's the round. It's match point now for Captain Cold.
All right, everyone in the chat, tell me what's your favorite item from Sephora. Mine is I like the Nosferatu fart spray.
I like the new Capybara concealer.
That's the one Tarot Temptress gets me.
It's so nice.
When we go to Sephora, she always surprises me with the Nosferatu fart spray. And then she gets me the Jason Statham concealer.
Okay. Every now and again, I get the Hyrax lip gloss, but I don't know. That's when I'm feeling a little feisty.
You know what's my absolute favorite item that she gets me?
Fart spray?
The Hyrax scented fart blush.
Oh, I like that. All right, well, Destroyer, we're going to have to delay our trip to Sephora for a little bit because right now we are witnessing a final game, final round situation between Cold and King Gambler. This is loser side 2. One of these competitors gets eliminated by the end of the night. We should also remind you guys, if you would like to add to the prize pool, you can hit !match arena. We're halfway to $1,000 in the prize pool. We really appreciate that. If you have the means to do so, you add to it. Look at this, Cole trying to land that throw combo, 20% for that. to the low, gets
Oh
caught
my
by that
God.
jump
Oh
in.
my God.
And the throw.
Oh my God. King Gambler can close this out.
Game of throws.
And there, oh no, wait, the breaker.
Immediately.
Caboose, if Cole does this, I'm officially gonna take him to Sephora. He's gonna go for the Cyrax, the Hyrax.
The low there, being so careful. Cole does not want to get opened up by anything. He's activating that water bubble like crazy. Does not want a single projectile to land. I mean, not that there really is any projectile he has to worry about against the combination he's facing. But there we go, catches the low.
Oh my God.
Into the Cyrax net. The breaker immediately from King Gambler.
I mean,
now
that
it's not looking
kind of
great
works
for
out
Cold.
for Cold, right?
Oh!
He was
Oh,
looking.
no! Destroyer! Destroyer! He had an opening with the low and with the overhead, but he
Oh
didn't
my
commit.
God.
He didn't commit, and that leads to his demise. Cold had him right there twice. Twice!
I mean, this is the game we're playing, man. In competitive Mortal Kombat, you got to be very careful to overextend your buttons. You know, if he would have overcommitted on that cancel, that could have led to a devastating punish. Cold was playing it extremely patient, but dude, sometimes you just got to let it rip like a fart straight from the butt.
I think, listen, there's certainly room in situations like that to be really careful with the buttons you're pressing. I totally get it. But in that sort of situation, when there's 10 seconds left on the clock, you got to throw everything but the kitchen sink at your opponent. So if you're going for that low, commit to it. If you're going for that overhead, commit to it. He had an opening both times, Destroyer. And unfortunately, the cancels are what led to him losing the game. King Gambler able to secure it and advancing into the losers semis. What a set. What a set. My goodness.
Say it again.
What a set.
All right, let me just go ahead and
what a set. What a set.
let me just go ahead real quick.
What a set.
This guy's crazy. This guy's actually crazy. We're kind of moving along here. Now we're going to be jumping into losers quarterfinal, the second match, which is going to be Hourglass versus Joystick.
Hourglass versus Joystick. This should be a good one.
Now, we actually saw some wild outcomes here. I'm not going to lie. Hourglass Arraign versus Get Wrecked. That was definitely something that was highly unexpected. And then also the match we had right after that, Joystick versus Rashid, another super unexpected match. So I feel like this next one here in losers quarterfinal, Caboose, is going to be any man's game to take. I mean, Hourglass always playing out of his mind, and Joystick with the 3-0 over Rashid, pretty damn impressive. I mean, I think the dude is on fire right now. Ever since he rebranded, he's going crazy.
A lot of rain today.
Yeah, we got a lot of rain players, man. We have Cold, who's rain, and then we have Joystick, who's rain. It would have been pretty poetic if Bandinos made it into this top 8, because we would have had literally a top 8 filled with rains all over the place. And then at that point, what are you supposed to do?
I think, chat, when it all boils down to, when you really think about it, is when I was there at Final Combat, all right, we're all hanging out at the bar.
Okay.
Justin Bieber's Baby starts playing over the speakers.
All right.
And all you can do is look over to the bar and you'll see none other than Wise Gemini twerking his heart out to Justin Bieber's Baby. I'm just saying, this is a crazy moment. Crazy moment.
Now, can we get a confirmation on that?
No, well, Wise will tell you in the chat.
Wise, are you in the chat?
Wise, if you're not here in the chat, then that basically confirms it.
Let's get confirmation in the chat real quick.
That's right.
All right, the bracket has officially been updated. Let me get these next invites out. Hourglass versus Imaki. Joystick, which is it? Which is it?
So apparently, Destroyer, someone in the chat has clarified. It's not Joystick, nor is it Imaki. It says right here from Black Wolf 6, who's Joystick? It's Imaki.
I think we got to get a permanent ban on Black Wolf, honestly. Black Wolf, if you don't give 5 subs right now to this Twitch channel and to my Twitch channel, then we're gonna get you out of here. I think that's what we should do. In all honesty,
I'm with you.
I think that's what we should do.
I'm aligned.
How do you feel about that?
All right, here we go. Imaki, Hourglass of Rain in here. They're ready to go. Oh my goodness. Nobody is going to allow Hourglass of Rain to catch a break here, Destroyer. Imaki, instead of going with Rain, opts to go with the Liu Kang Motaro to try and get rid of this Melina.
I mean, are people finding out that Hourglass doesn't know how to fight against Liu Kang or something? It's just like the new trend.
I'm here for it, man. We have seen Hourglass and Dexy, a dog, and Melina player after Melina player making it into top 8 time and time again. About time that somebody pulls out the counter, and it looks like between Get Wrecked and now Imaki, people realize that Melina just can't hang against the Liu Kang pick. She loses out entirely on that overhead.
I mean, let's see, right? We got to go ahead and kind of... Oh, wait, you're right, because he does get the punish off of the overhead, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah, so if you make the read on that, I feel like Liu Kang is the perfect character to kind of shut down Melina's offensive pressure. That's probably why we see Hourglass of Rain trying to pick up a secondary such as Sector, just to avoid stuff like this.
So in an instance like that, the hard to blockable made it a little difficult for Imaki to be able to get the timing on the punish, but still not allowing Hourglass of Rain to get anything going. I think mistimed the teleport there with the dragon kick. Wasn't able to combo off of it. Gets opened up though. Good for Hourglass. Gonna get that hard to blockable setup going. Fatal blow at the ready there. Meter burn bicycle kick, or spin kick, I guess in this case. And oh, the meter burn air projectiles will connect. Teleport there from Hourglass of Rain. This isn't gonna give him the life lead. Oh, another batch of meter burn air projectiles. You know what sucks is he was actually low enough to the ground, I think, to get caught by that Lao hat.
Yeah, man, seriously, that was pretty wild. Good down one check there. They're kind of whiffing buttons in front of each other's faces. Imaki's gonna find the hit he needed. Goes for the throw. Taro coming in with a big punch. The big punch in the hairy nipples.
What a combo there from Hourglass of Rain.
Knocks him down to the ground. Oh, bicycle kick, hold on. Dude, this is such a back and forth match here. Look at the life bars. Even Stevens caboose.
He blocked that ball roll, but he knew that the Lao hat was incoming to keep Hourglass of Rain safe. Trying to go for the throw. He's going to get opened up for it. This should be the round. So long as Hourglass does not drop. There you go.
Very nice. Okay, wait a minute. Nobody wants to overextend. I'm loving the empty jump backs these guys are throwing out here. Are you seeing this?
Yeah, some scared play.
It looked like Hourglass tried to call him out with the potential for air projectiles there. But beautiful block from Imaki. Gonna snag the life lead. Oh no, he's probably gonna be forcing a breaker here. What? Hourglass gonna hold that damage? I don't agree with that, Caboose. His life bar is getting way too low. Insane strike throw pressure right now. The sweep, another sweep.
Barely mistimed the teleport, otherwise he would have comboed off of the Lao hat. Got up with the Lao hat here, good stuff. That hard to blockable low overhead.
That low overhead was like instant.
Nasty, nasty work. Oh, a good flawless block there from Hourglass to avoid chip. Oh, that could have been so bad. He's going to eat the fatal blow, and he's actually going to be able to close out the game with it.
That was
beautiful
sick
stuff there from Hourglass of Rain.
What's crazy about that pressure, even if Imaki was able to defend against all of that, I feel like his only chance of survival was to hit a flawless block, right? Because I think that would have been chip out regardless of the defense being strong or not. Crazy stuff there from Hourglass, man. The dude is snapping. And then look, okay, I like that outfit with the mask because it kind of blends in with the outfit, so it doesn't even look like she took it off.
But she did take it off, and it just floats. It somehow floats there.
I'm leaving. Caboose is going crazy.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. Yo, let's get a checkup on Caboose. He's going crazy over the Molina match again, and I'm sick and tired of it.
Come on.
If you allow it, I will confine you to the point.
She doesn't want to be famous. I'll make her infamous.
Yo, has anybody tried the new Pringles Hot Ones? Has anybody tried the new Pringles Hot Ones?
You said you're gonna try and get us to be a guest on Hot Ones?
No, has anybody tried the new Pringles Hot Ones special flavor?
So we're gonna be on Hot Ones.
Has anybody tried it yet?
Meter for projectile? A lot of resources spent there for Imaki. Not that much for Hourglass. Kind of puts Imaki in a bit of a difficult situation, but he does have the life lead. Gotta be really careful though there. Good setup from Hourglass of Rain. That is essentially what's allowed him to win this set so far. Is those Lao Hat setups. Oh, that overhead just connects that time. Imaki doesn't block it. And that's gonna be the round.
No, EU cannot play in this. EU cannot play in this.
No EU, sorry.
Yeah, we don't like to include EU in anything we do because we think you're all just a bunch of losers who play
Whoa, whoa! Hey, this is his. I didn't say that.
I'm kidding.
Sorry, saying that.
Nah, but I do plan on doing something for EU pretty soon for sure. If Caboose is down, I'll be down to do like a little EU event.
You said you're down too? Destroyer is the living embodiment of a down 2 input, guys. He just confirmed it.
Whoa, look, y'all talking about me. Look what Online Kill just said.
What did Online Kill say?
He said...
Wow. He said Destroyer.
He said him and Online Tony both think that EU's trash in Mortal Kombat.
That was the one and only time I think I've seen Hourglass of Rain just go for the raw overhead. And I can't believe he decided to go for it, because if Imaki blocked it, that would have been a big, big punish. Here's the throw from Imaki. Not enough air projectiles, I think, from Imaki in this set. Oh, he catches the back two with punish. Dashing out there, and the forward 4 connects. There's the breaker now from Hourglass of Rain. Imaki has a chance here to tie this set up. Oh, he's got a hit. Goes to the forward throw that time instead of the back throw. Teleport, keep himself safe. And the meter burn air projectiles are going to connect. Good stuff there from Imaki, tying things up 1-1.
All right, I'm gonna start eating some of the Hot Ones Pringles. If I start
now, chat, I need some help here, okay? Because obviously I know the overhead gets punished by Liu Kang in this matchup. What else is it about this matchup between Liu Kang and Molina that makes Liu Kang such a strong counter pick? Is it the zoning? Is it the throw combos with the Motaro cameo? Is it the pressure with the Motaro cameo? Is it all of the above?
I mean, when you can just look at the matchup and tell, like, are you a stupid idiot? If you look at the matchup and you see Liu Kang pair with Motaro, and you look at Motaro's super sharp pointy nipples, you can understand what's going on here. All right, it's the presence of effect that's happening, Caboose. When Motaro's on the screen, Hourglass of Rain doesn't want to push any buttons. He doesn't want to do anything. Okay?
Because the nipples are so massive. God, look at the corner combo there from Imaki.
I protect this timeline.
Round 2. Fight.
To the throw, he's gonna have the Motaro cameo ready to keep Hourglass in the corner.
That was really good, man. Look at this corner pressure right now. Imaki looking to go up 2 games to 0. Hourglass of Rain needs to fight out of here. But you know what? If Hourglass gets access to Fatal Blow, I feel like that's just added pressure. Just because of the new Molina buff he's got.
Nope. Nope. All right.
There it is. Uses the armor. Activates the Motaro, just like I said, bro. The presence of effect is very serious. When Motaro's on the screen, you just do not want to play anymore. Oh, this might be chip out.
Damage. I mean, it's 0.10 health at this point. Wow, that was actually a really hard.
Wait,
Good stuff there, honestly, from Hourglass of Rain. But my goodness, what a block from Imaki on that cross-up with the Lao hat. That was nasty, nasty work right there. Imaki taking the game and goes up 2-1.
now, I wouldn't be opposed to seeing Hourglass make the switch to Sector. You know, we saw him kind of play Sector against Get Wrecked, and it wasn't a bad pick. I feel like the matches were pretty damn close. So, who knows? Imaki's a different player. He might fall victim to the Sector pick if Hourglass does choose to go for that pick.
See, that's what I was thinking. I was wondering if maybe Hourglass could stick to the Sector in this situation. But, I mean, Hourglass did put a game on the board. And although that overhead being punishable in this matchup has been detrimental for Hourglass, I do feel like that with some of those hard to blockable setups, it feels like we haven't seen that come into play. But that also could be because Hourglass just isn't going for it as often.
And that's a big butt.
Okay.
That's a big butt exclamation point question mark.
And you can't lie.
Those other brothers can't deny.
Oh, nicely done there. Catches the teleport to punish the air projectile. Hourglass did make the switch, by the way, to the Tremor cameo, getting that extra health. 1100 for Molina is crazy work.
Yeah, look at this. The walk back, slight crouch.
Full of size being tossed here.
This is when it gets real scary, man. I feel like a lot of people will argue and say that Liu Kang doesn't have anything to open you up with, but people tend to forget Liu Kang probably has the best strike throw pressure in this game. I mean, you got forward 4, you got the throw, and he's got numerous cameos that just gives him crazy combo extensions off of the throws. I mean, look at this Caboose. Wow, covering the gap with the spinning kicks. That was big brain stuff there. I'm surprised Hourglass fell for it.
You're supplied?
Yeah, I gotta go re-up on supplies for my scheduled 1 marijuana empire.
Oh, nicely done there from Hourglass of Rain. Taking that round.
So, you want to know what I use to make my secret strain that sells for a lot of money?
No.
I'm going to tell you anyway. So, the secret to making the perfect strain of marijuana in Scheduled 1, you want to get horse semen, you want to get Viagra, you want to get Adderall. Then what you do is you mix all that with beans, and then you want to put more horse semen and more Adderall. And that'll give you the perfect strain to sell for a lot of money. All right?
Security, get him out of here.
Guys, get off.
Security, get off of me! That's
Get
the
him.
strain! Security, that's the strain! Caboose! Caboose, tell him! Caboose!
Yeah, get Bo Raicho. Yeah, get Bo Raicho.
Gombe! 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 Hey! Oh!
I didn't mean for you. I didn't want you on the mic, Bo Raicho. I didn't need you on the mic. It was just to deal with Destroyer. No, I just needed you to deal with Destroyer. Bo Raicho, I mean, it's great to see you, man. I just needed you to deal with Destroyer. That's all I was asking.
All right, bro, I'm back.
Oh, this stupid idiot.
Wow, wait a minute.
Destroyer, Hourglass of Rain could potentially send this to a game 5. Unless Imaki is locking in right here. Gotta watch out. Catches the forward 4. Honestly, if I was Hourglass, I don't know, maybe I would have hit the breaker there, but he does want to hold on to those resources for as long as possible, and that's exactly why. Good catch there with the combo. Oh no, he doesn't get the punish. He doesn't get the punish, and wow, Imaki did a full commitment into Fatal because he was so confident he was going to get the punish there, but he mistimed it. You got to go for it right away. The window is very small.
Yeah, that was wild stuff, bro. And it looks like we're going to be going to a game 5 situation here. These players are cooking. And what's crazy about this, chat, the winner of this is going to be advancing into loser semifinals where they're going to be facing off against King Gambler, who's been on a tear tonight. Good matches all around. And then in winner's final, we have Tweety waiting to fight Get Wrecked after this. Should be exciting stuff. I mean, hey, you gotta respect it. Imaki was almost sure as hell that he was gonna be getting that punish. You know, we all know the 6 frame is something that can be very effective against a character like Melina. And hey, Imaki, in an online setting, he thought he had the punish on lockdown. He just let it rip. But unfortunately, he wasn't fast enough. Either that or he might have slightly messed up the timing on it. Because you guys got to remember, man, block stun is a huge factor you got to take into account here in this game. That block stun might have messed him up on the timing. Beautiful whip punish there. Looks like Hourglass or Rain trying to run away with this. Oh, man, the wake up down 1. Crazy stuff there.
Throw. For another throw. And then another teleport. This time he cashes out to send Hourglass into the corner. Oh, Hourglass not going to get the combo off of that. I imagine that he wanted to, but the throw will be enough. It's now match point for Hourglass of Rain.
That would have been a sick catch if he actually pulled that off. Went for the up tremor flame. I think everybody would have lost their minds if they saw that happen. Good throw. Hourglass of Rain looking very solid here.
Up here from Imaki, trying to send this to the final game, final round, final everything. Look at the patience right now from Hourglass. He knows he's got such a huge life lead. Imaki not in a good spot. Second. Into the fatal. That will connect and force the breaker out. That's not bad for Imaki. He will have enough time for it to recharge. 20 seconds left. Can he find that opening? Yes, he can! Yes, he can! Into the fatal blow. It's gonna connect.
Okay, for a second there, I thought that was gonna drop. Man, we were going to a final game, final everything here between these two knuckleheads.
I can't believe it. Holy, look at the damage. Look at the damage.
So it almost seems like Imaki loves to play characters that do not scale off of their fatal blows, huh?
Yeah, all right.
He's got Rain, he's got Liu Kang, he's got Jack Black. Chicken Jockey!
Chicken Jockey. Steve. Coming in hot! The Nether. The Nether. This is an Enderpearl. Sorry.
Chicken Jockey! The forward 4. Oh my god, keeping it safe with Tremor. Look at this counter actions here from Imaki. Not letting Hourglass do anything he wants to do. Goes for the throw. Motaro gonna be dishing some serious damage. Bro, 220 off of the throw is madness.
My god, what an interruption.
Oh my god, crazy interruption there from Imaki.
Full stick of butter on both sides. The way you can look at this is whoever can force the breaker out of who first could win this entire set. Destroyer, it is so close. 20 seconds left on the clock.
Oh my god.
Both these competitors are terrified of even spending a single bar meter because of what it could mean. And that hard to blockable setup from Hourglass of Rain with the overhead and the low from Tremor cameo will be enough to take the set 3-2. Hourglass really had to earn that one.
I mean, overcoming a demon there, man. If he got double eliminated by Liu Kang, I know Hourglass would have been very upset about that. But he is going to be advancing into losers quarterfinal, where he's going to be facing off against Chicken Jockey.
Chicken Jockey.
Very nice, man. Very nice.
Very nice indeed. Good stuff there from the losers bracket. Now, though, Destroyer, we head back up into the winner's side for a highly anticipated matchup. A lot of people were hyped to see Tweety back at it during the pool play on Wednesday. Tweety went crazy with the T1000 to advance into the top 8. And now we get to our winners finals match between Tweety and Get Wrecked. Yo, Get Wrecked as well, actually, you know, speaking of Liu Kang's, was the one to send Hourglass of Rain into the loser side with the Liu Kang. Beat both Hourglass's Sector and Melina. It was a crazy set, so this one, you know, is gonna be hype. I need some hype in the chat right now. The predictions are up. You can put in your prediction for who you think is gonna win. Imaki is stunned right now after losing that set.
Get out of here.
And is refusing from leaving the King of the Hill.
Tell me to
And
get
look what
out of
we're
here.
doing right now. Look what we're doing right now. Imaki, get the hell out of here, you stupid idiot.
Tell him to get out of here, man. What is he doing?
Somebody tell Joystick to get the hell out of here right now.
Well, look, Caboose, this
Why
is
is this
the
guy-
this is the
what's
ones
this
I
guy
was
doing?
talking about. Check it out.
What?
You want to see it?
What are you talking about?
You want to see it?
Oh, Get Wrecked invited us. Get Wrecked invited us.
You want to see it?
See what? What are you talking about?
You looking at the stream?
I'm looking.
You watching?
I'm looking.
These right here.
Oh, the Hot Ones Pringles. Okay.
You tried these
Is
yet?
that? Is that using the last dab?
If it can focus up. Oh, there it is.
You got to cover your face. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice.
You want one?
Yo, Pabo.
You want one?
Thank you very much for the Prime sub. I appreciate you. Phoenix Down asking, what do I think about Emma Frost and Marvel Rivals? I mean, she's strong, man. And you know what? Let's just be real, okay? Omni-Man's got some of the thickest thighs in the game. He's got some of the thickest thighs known to man. Emma Frost giving Omni-Man a run for his money.
Yeah, I don't
Let's
think
just call
so.
it what it is. Let's just call it like it is.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Let's just call it. Let's be real. Let's be real.
No.
You gotta go AFK. You gotta go AFK.
No, I want to fight.
Okay.
I want to fight. Speaking of fighting, chat, when is the online stuff gonna be going down? Because I'm actually thinking about signing up to get destroyed real quick. Well, who knows? You know, who knows? You probably for the pro con, I could probably win.
Oh, okay.
And if I win, I go to Final Combat. I could be the new guy who's twerking to Justin Bieber.
Z in the chat says, if Caboose ever called me a stupid idiot, I would buy his merch for the entire Viltrum Empire. Well, you can't buy the merch anymore. It's no longer available. You missed out on the window, but you are a big stupid idiot because of that. So thank you very much for letting me know. But all right, here we go. This match about to be underway. Our winners finals between Get Wrecked Yo, Walter White Yo, and Tweety. Get Wrecked sticking to the Liu Kang.
The fire temple.
What magic birthed you? Not magic, Skynet.
Chicken Jockey.
Fight.
All right, here we go. It's going down.
Said if I see anyone in the streets wearing Caboose merch, they're getting punched in the ribs. How about I ban you, and then I get Bo Raicho to start farting and pooping in your living room, all right? And then I send a herd of capybaras and Hyraxes your way. You big, stupid, dumb, stupid, big, stupid, dumb, stupid idiot.
Nah, I agree with him. If I ever see somebody wearing Caboose merch, I'm gonna sling my poop at them. Oh my god. at this pressure. The command throw, man, that works every single time. Nobody's able to react to that. Oh man, Caboose, these are hot. Woo.
You know, Destroyer, the way you're eating and commentating, it reminds me of that one video where it's Thanos eating a bucket of KFC chicken while he's telling you his master plan. You haven't seen that video? You haven't seen that video?
Yeah, I think you sent it to me. I think that one you sent to me.
That's a good sign.
Hey, looks like we got ourselves a back and forth here. Wow, man, I highly recommend whoever buys these Pringles, prepare yourself. These are hot as hell. Ooh, tries to go for the launcher. And it looks like Tweety's gonna be taking game number 1, bro. I think Tweety.
Wow, good stuff.
Tweety's back, bro.
Yeah, this is Tweety's week to win right now, Destroyer. He is all out going crazy with this T1000. Really, really good stuff. I mean, yeah, like you said, the character did get quite a slap on the wrist. He did get like a ghost nerf, but I mean, it doesn't look to have been making that much of an impact, at least in the case of Tweety and what his capabilities are with this character. Tweety is showcasing that nerf isn't doing a whole lot.
Woo. Was Get Right playing
Have you seen John?
Liu Kang?
Correct, was on the Liu Kang, makes the switch now over to Johnny.
All right. I think he should have stuck with the Liu Kang because I think the Liu Kang could have been a really good pick. Oh my god.
This guy's literally Thanos eating the bucket of KFC while explaining his master plan right now.
The chips were a bad idea, bro.
Look what you did.
I think I need milk.
You Homelander?
I'm lactose intolerant and I think I need milk to stop the heat. But after I drink the milk, I think I'm gonna be pooping and farting everywhere.
Good punish there from Get Wrecked. Yo, we were rolling out the red carpet.
Ooh, that was really nice. Going for the standing fours. We should actually do this one day, bro. We should get some really hot sauce, eat it in the beginning of the stream, and then commentate the rest of the match.
There you go.
You want to do that? Oh, does he go for the command throw? Good call out there from Get Right. Gonna hit him while he's trying to slither away. Like a test screw. Hits him with the nut punch. What's it gonna be, the command throw? No, just commits to the full string.
Unbelievable stuff there from Tweety, and the fatal blow should be enough to close out this round and tie things up so far in this first game, or second game.
Yeah, Tweety's been doing a great job, man. I'm telling you right now, I think he's kind of paving a new path for the way that people look at that standing 4-3-4 string. Because if you really think about it, bro, he's mixing it up with the low, the down back 3. He's mixing it up with the full string, which is -11, and he's also mixing it up with the command throw from time to time. It's pretty crazy.
You try to get a cross up in. Good stuff there from Tweety. corner now.
Ended up getting extra damage too from the Movado trap.
Unbelievable there. Tweety catches the low. Yeah, like you said, that string is working wonders with it. A lot of people are going to be watching out now. Especially, you know, Honeybee being one of the contestants that made it into our finale with T1000. He's going to be watching out for that, but it doesn't matter, actually. Get Wrecked is going to be able to take the game and tie the set up.
Yeah, bring it.
Wow, that was insane, bro.
Get Wrecked versus Tweety, a timeless classic happening here. If you guys are enjoying this match, make sure to hit that follow button on Cabooses' channel. Make sure to drop a sub for the homie. And most importantly, make sure to buy his merch. You can go ahead and hit exclamation point Omni-Man's big massive butt, and you'll get a link for his merch.
The fire temple.
You're liquid metal? How do I beat that?
You don't.
Round 1. Fight.
And also, don't forget to hit exclamation point Matcherino as well. Dude, we're at $563 right now.
For real, somebody donated. Big shout out.
Yeah, he said always wanted to contribute. I always want to be able to support these top tier players and the legendary commentators, except Caboose. Caboose is one of the biggest, stupidest idiots I've ever seen in my entire life.
Fight.
Exclamation point Matcherino. If you have the means to do so and you want to add to the prize pool, it would mean a lot to us.
We might be able to get this to 1,000 if we keep it going.
There's the goal. Good stuff here from Tweety, answering back Destroyer. Oh, but wait, only a real master. Okay, no real masters.
Only a real Pipo.
Only a real chicken jockey. Chicken jockey.
Calm down there.
Chicken jockey.
Calm down, calm down.
Clinton Steel. Clinton Steel.
Calm down, relax.
Clinton Steel. Clinton Steel.
Relax. Oh, good pickup.
Coming in hot.
You forget the best one, bro.
Clinton Steel.
I am Steve.
And Steve. What a stupid movie. Oh, rising uppercut into the nut punch.
Damn, this pressure is relentless. Oh, gonna find the forward three. Tweety right now. Back to the wall. What's he gonna do?
Good command grab there from Tweety. He's got the huge comeback mechanic available. 4-3, 4-3-4, and there it is. Into the low. That's the fatal blow. That's the game.
I mean, dude, when you really think about it, how are you supposed to make the guess on all of his options off of that forward
Wait,
three,
is that the game?
string?
Hold on, I don't think that's the game.
I think it is.
No, it is not.
Oh my God.
Tried to end it. Okay, there we go. The last breath, actually. Really smart of Get Wrecked. There's a lot of people who do not block after they're knocked down and are not prepared for the Movado follow-up. So in that instance there, really smart stuff from Get Wrecked, but at the same time, smart of Tweety to not only go for the low Movado after they're on knockdown, but also to go for the gunshots to pretty much guarantee the chip out.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. He literally just blocked it to get shot. Unfortunate stuff. They're going to be jumping right back into this. Let's see what happens here.
Now, Destroyer, I gotta ask a question.
Chicken jockey.
This game labels certain cameo characters and stuff, right, as casual or expert.
You don't.
They list Movado as an expert level cameo. Do you think that's true?
Hell no, bro.
I don't think so either.
Movado is honestly a baby mode cameo.
Definitely one of the easier ones to use, I feel.
Oh, for sure. You're just getting free hit confirms off of anything you want. You don't really got to even think about it half the time.
Samurai, the biggest stupid idiot in the world, thinks that Movado is an expert level cameo.
I don't know about that, but it looks like Get Wrecked trying to tie things up here.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, couldn't get anything else off of that because of the Lao hat there, but it doesn't matter. Tweety able to find another opening. Whoa, some teabagging. A lot of blocking and ducking and blocking and ducking.
Yeah, a lot of chicken jockey stuff happening here. Gonna open him up. Big combo here from Get Wrecked. We went from coast to coast. Oh my God, makes a read on the command throw. That was genius.
Nicely done there. The knockdown from Tweety. He finds the other hit there with the Movado cameo. The 4-3-4-3-4-3-4-4-4-4-4-3-4. And there's the fatal blow combo.
I don't think this is gonna do it, man. Even at 950 HP, we saw what happened last time. This
Oh,
fatal
no,
blow.
up to
Oh
this
yeah,
time?
it is gonna do it
This time it's not scaling. Not scaling nearly as much as it did in the last match.
Jeez, man. T1000, Menace to Society characters just wreaking havoc non-stop.
Shadow kick connects. Oh, he tried to get a little finger poke in. Wasn't able to anti-air with it. He looked for the command grab. Good reactionary shadow kick there from Get Wrecked.
He's looking for the chicken jockey.
He's looking for that chicken jockey. Nice block. He guesses right that time. Oh, Tweety wanted the air-to-air, but Get Wrecked was quicker to the punch.
Good block on the overhead.
And Tweety has not been able to break through this defensive brick wall. Get Wrecked has been blocking everything, but not that.
The down one special cancel seems to be the bane of everyone's existence.
The star power gone to waste.
That was unfortunate.
Deactivated the Movado cameo there after hitting it. 20 seconds left on the clock. Get Wrecked just backing up and letting the clock run out. This is going to put Tweety in such a tough position. Wait a second. The magic pixel. He has no fatal blow, so he needs to land this now. He gets the command grab. This could be huge.
It's not enough time.
He doesn't have the Movado cameo. He doesn't have it again. Oh, that is so unfortunate, Destroyer. He found the command grab and the low spike, but he did not have Movado cameo charged up in time.
Dude, that was very unfortunate stuff there. Tweety actually made the most perfect reads toward the end, but Get Wrecked getting saved just because Movado was on a lunch break. That's going to be tying things up 2-2. We got ourselves a down-to-the-wire set here. Get Wrecked versus Tweety. Absolute chicken jockey. Chicken jockey. Chicken jockey.
Get out of here.
T1000. Johnny King. Movado.
The stupid idiot.
How do I beat that?
So you want Jack Black to come to your bar mitzvah?
You know, I wouldn't mind.
So you want Jack Black to come to your bar mitzvah, huh?
He's a good man.
Right now, who in the chat wants Jack Black to come to their bar mitzvah? Press 1 in the chat if you want Jack Black to come to your bar mitzvah. Press 2 in the chat if you think Caboose is a big stupid idiot. Press 3 in the chat if you're a stupid idiot.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Done there.
Tweety kind of just running away with that round. Look at the angry NPC in the background. He is pissed. What's he saying, Caboose?
He's really mad. I don't want to translate. He's going to get me banned. For the neutral jump kick there. Okay, the rising elbow combo now from Get Wrecked. 37% on that, and the corner pressure continues. Breaker from Tweety. Let's try and make this comeback here. Possible. Command grab connects.
No breaker for Get Wrecked. This is bad. One more touch could potentially do it, Caboose.
You're right about that, honestly. Oh, he tried to launch him there. He had the Movado. No, he's not going to be able to get it. Wait a sec. Oh, the trade. He confirmed. He couldn't confirm because of the trade. Oh my God, Tweety is a maniac right now, but a down 2.
What?
A rogue down 2 from Get Wrecked.
No way that down 2 just worked.
Fight.
No way, that was nuts. He's trying to run away here. Goes for the gunshots. Drops the combo.
Oh no, because he hit with that string, that command grab wasn't able to connect.
Okay, gonna go for the breaker. Wait a second.
The back. Oh wow, you cannot advance. You gotta just sit there and hold block. Get ready to guess when that string is out. Tweety with the up block. No punish though. Catches the air-to-air. Oh, but the Lao Hat was still charging up there. And look at this. Tweety once again with that string. So threatening. That will be the game. That's going to be the set. Tweety taking it 3-1 or 3-2 in this Game 5 situation and advancing into the winner's side grand finals.
I mean, bro, we've seen a T1000 already make it into the finale, Honeybee. And once that nerf happened, people kind of thought T1000 was kind of dead and done for. But now we have Tweety making it into winner side grand finals with T1000, bro. What do you have to say about that?
I gotta say, that's some crazy stuff. I am definitely more excited now than I was before of what this top 8 finale could look like if Tweety does make it. But what I will say, one thing we have noticed in weeks prior for Champions of the Realms is the winners finals match always ends up being a 3-1 or 3-0. We very rarely get to see situations like this where it's a very even back and forth between two competitors. And because of that, because Get Wrecked gets sent into the losers finals, I still gotta say, you gotta watch out if you're Hourglass or King Gambler, especially if you're Hourglass, because then that's gonna be the run back for Hourglass against Get Wrecked, who sent Hourglass into losers in the first place with the Liu Kang. So this is gonna be a very interesting finish, I feel, to the rest of this tournament. But man, Destroyer, even when you look at the channel points, it was fairly even. 51% of people voted for Tweety, whereas 49 voted for Get Wrecked. It was really anybody's set to take there. Tweety, though, being the one to advance, and now in the winner's side of the grand finals, it gives him that nice cushion for whenever we get to that match.
Yeah, up next we have Get Wrecked versus... Who won that last match? Was it Hourglass or Joystick?
Who won the last match? What do you mean?
Losers quarter. Who won it between Hourglass and Joystick?
Hourglass. So it's Hourglass and King Gambler.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead, get these invites out. We're moving into losers semis finals. Hourglass versus King Gambler is the next match underway here. This should be a good one. We got a lot of heavy hitters still involved in this bracket. The winner of this is going to move on into losers final, where they're going to be facing off against Get Wrecked, yo, Walter White, yo, Skylar White, yo.
Okay.
All right, let's get these invites out. This should be a good one, man. Gambler's kind of been showing us that he still got it, you know. Kind of went on a little hiatus, not playing competitively for God knows how long. But it just goes to show, bro, you never lose that MK skill. It's like riding a bicycle. You get back on this game, you pick it right back up, especially with the amount of competition and competitive play that he's been through. I feel like it's going to be hard to, you know, kind of lose that touch at this point.
I agree.
So you don't agree?
I think the only
so
way,
you don't agree.
the only way that you lose the touch, the only way that things start not going your way is if Nips pulls up from behind you and starts patting you on the shoulder. All right, sorry.
No, finish.
Sorry. No, sorry.
Finish. I want to hear. I want to be ready just in case that happens to me.
Wow.
The Great Hall.
I want to be ready just in case that happens to me.
Princesses are taught to kick ass.
What a failure of imagination.
Whoa. Yeah, I like that.
Round one.
Whoa.
Fight.
Ooh, just a raw shadow kick. That's going to be a huge punish for Hourglass Brain to start things off here in this loser semifinal set. Stuff there. Teleport now from Hourglass of Rain. King Gambler stuck in the corner.
That was juicy.
Look, it's caught. Look at this. Look how excited Hourglass is. He can use his overhead again.
Yeah, it looks like he's going full Farty Vasquez here.
Oh, Destroyer. Destroyer.
What?
You better tell Spanky Doodle that it's gonna be a problem if he doesn't get that scoreboard up right now.
A 1-1.
I was getting really pissed off.
A 1-1. Yeah, 1-1.
Okay, I'm just watching these guys dashing and tiptoeing around right now. Nobody wants to hit anybody. There's almost 50 seconds left on the clock. There's so much time that's run. Somebody press a button! Oh my God!
I mean, seriously, man, this is getting way too out of hand here. Oh my God, the ball rolled out of nowhere. That was disgusting.
Nice overhead. Hourglass of Rain having a really good game here so far. Destroyer trying to close this one out. Oh, but wait a second. Wait a second.
I'm waiting.
There isn't a lot of time left, but he's going to go for the fatal. Hey, what is this? What? Oh my God.
No way.
There's no way that just worked. There's no way that just worked.
Are you kidding me? Holy cow, Hourglass just running away with murder here. That was straight disgusting.
There's no way.
No way.
Oh my God, he's gonna make the comeback! No, the only real master. Only a real master.
I'm telling you, bro, do not fall asleep on King Gambler. When this dude gets it going, he gets it going, Caboose. Wow, that was disgusting.
That was one of the nastiest sequences we have seen in all of Champions of the
Just
Realm.
saying, that was disgusting.
That was sick and twisted.
Tags him with the down poke. The throw's gonna connect. Here we go. Look at that. Calling the tremor out, not even spending it, kind of just making Hourglass scared to push a button.
I mean, both these competitors are playing absolutely terrified of one another. Have you ever seen so much respect? Have you ever seen so much respect? This is nuts. This is Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts right now. Ooh, the wake up shadow kick, it works. Air to air connect for Get Wrecked as well. Time running out, and he's got the life lead. Oh, he found the opening. Oh, breaker. There's the breaker now from Hourglass of Rain. 35% left on King Gambler's health bar. He goes for the YOLO ball roll. Not gonna have the cameo at the ready. Absorbs it. There's the fatal blow absorption. Does he have enough time? No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Yeah, bring it.
Oh my God. What? That was game one. That was game one. Come on. Come on.
Why did I agree to let your film crew in the palace?
Because deep down, you know you want to be in showbiz.
Destroyer just died.
Oh, wasn't my mic muted that whole time? GG's. Nah, bro, this is insane. These matches are going way too down to the wire here, Caboose. For game number one, I have to admit, that was pretty ridiculous.
Sick and twisted. There we go.
Knocks him down to the ground. You love to see it. The name of the game here is just to keep it tight. Keep it tight like a tiger. Dude, the way they're just pacing each other back and forth here, Caboose, is the craziest thing ever. Okay. Down one. Tries to keep the tremor pressure going. Sweeps him. Oh my god, what a bad three. Crazy
He's running out of
stuff.
time here though, but I mean, if we know anybody can make this comeback, it's King Gambler. He has the chance. Just popping on the low side. I don't think he's gonna be able to now though.
Every match so far here has kind of just gone down to the wire, right?
No, for real. It seems like in general, for Hourglass of Rain, that's become kind of the game plan. Whether you're playing as Sector or Melina, just get the life lead and run that clock.
Nobody wants to push a button, Caboose. Literally, nobody wants to push a button.
Nicely done. Beautiful stuff there. King Gambler holding on to this corner. I mean, if you're Gambler at this point, if you're anybody playing against Hourglass of Rain, the name of the game has got to be to just be the one with the life. Like, just be in Hourglass's face.
Straight up.
Not let the respect be something he can get away with. Nicely done there, ending the round with the shadow kick and charging up the star power. It's just about fully charged. Here we go now. One more special move should be enough. Enough punch or a shadow kick to get that star power going. Good tech on the throw.
Too slow.
Both tremors just popping out real quick to flex on him. The throw.
He keeps tagging him with that, man.
So size. Tech there from Hourglass. So much meter available for both these competitors. They're being so patient, and they're both holding onto their resources for as long as possible. Hourglass finally gets the breaker available after his cameo was on cooldown for a second there. It's not looking good for Hourglass right now. Destroyer, but the YOLO ball roll! It will connect!
No way. Go for the jump in. The overhead connects.
The
They should do it. He's got a
blockable.
fatal blow. Not gonna spend it. The
Breaker
breaker.
for Gambler. 18 seconds, he absorbs the fatal blow! Oh, but Gambler with the rising elbow! Going for the chip and the tremor cameo!
What are these matches right now? Gambler going up 2 games to 0 in some of the closest games we've ever seen.
Oh my
Holy.
god! They're playing every match like it's final round game 5 in Grand Finals Destroyer. This is insanity.
No, yeah, this is crazy, bro. This could be a potential final game, because so far, the way Gambler's been playing it, he's just not afraid to get the party started here.
Where I'm from, princesses aren't taught to kick ass.
What a failure of imagination.
Let's see how this plays out.
Simply cannot believe what is happening here this quarter. This has been insane.
Dude, this is Battle of the Farty Vasquez's.
Battle of the Farty Vasquez's, indeed. What's crazy, too, is that it is 2-0 for Gambler. It does not feel like that. It seriously has felt like this has been the craziest back and forth we've witnessed all night. And I imagine it's quite, it's demoralizing for Hourglass of Rain to still, after all of that fighting, after all these timeouts and running the clock, to be down 2-0 is devastating.
It really is, man.
Let's see if Hourglass can bounce back. Let's see. I mean, if Hourglass makes this a game 5, this would be the longest set in Mortal Kombat history.
You think it's
Good block
possible?
on the shadow kick. I mean, it's certainly possible. We have seen such a healthy back and forth between these two competitors. There's only been a couple of slip-ups, a couple of mistakes that separated the victories for King Gambler. So if Hourglass is able to clean up the gameplay a bit, this certainly could go to a game 5.
I mean, and when you really think about it, man, I feel like Hourglass of Rain, he has some of the best adaptability in the game, right? He's able to just kind of read his opponent. The longer the set goes with this player, I think the scarier it gets. I mean, at a point, we used to call him the master of the reverse 3-0s. And we were calling him that for a reason, bro.
Yeah, 100%. Hourglass with the first round victory, and again, just hold and block, waiting for his opportunity.
Stuff.
Backing up again, letting that timer start to dwindle down. Hard blockable connects into the throw. Now it's starting to look really difficult for King Gambler to make this comeback, but again, after what we witnessed in this very set, I cannot count him out. Now I can, though. Hourglass of Rain puts a game on the board.
Dude, you might have just jinxed it. We might be here all day for this set. For this one set alone, Caboose. Depending on how this turns out. Here we go. Hourglass of Rain. King Gambler. The ultimate match. Probably one of the more sweatier matches we've had all day tonight here.
I agreed to let your film crew in the palace.
Because deep down, you know you want to be in showdown.
Yo, MK Bowser, thank you for the Prime sub. To anybody who's subbing or showing the love in the chat, I really, really appreciate it. If I've missed anything, I do apologize. But Destroyer is a big stupid idiot who distracts me from time to time. What?
That's it. I'm gonna get you a meatloaf sandwich.
Not terrible.
I'm gonna get you a meatloaf sandwich with soggy buns.
No, that's pretty rough.
Oh, here we go. Horses a breaker off of Hourglass. Wow, whipping the down 2. He's gonna get punished big time for that, Caboose. No breaker available either. King Gambler is gonna be able to put some serious pressure here. Okay, he goes for the armor. Escaping the rising uppercut.
Good punish there off the whip. Really good stuff, and the patience in that instance paying off for Hourglass of Rain.
I don't want to be that guy, but I think we're going to a game 5.
Commentators curse it, but here comes another punish off a shadow kick attempt from King Gambler. He doesn't get the full combo ender there, but it doesn't matter. Still walks away with a clean 30% off the combo. Now King Gambler, though, with the corner, the Tremor cameo extending the combo. Up there from Gambler. And the throw. My God. Fatal blow ready. That could be not just the ultimate equalizer, but the thing that Hourglass uses to win the down 2 combo.
Wait, no, not the down 2 combo. He hit him with the chicken jockey.
Yeah, here comes the regular fatal.
He hit him with the chicken.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
No.
This is not happening. Okay, wait.
Okay, they're still in.
It continues.
They're still in.
It was happening during the fatal blow. The best possible case scenario. Does this kill? Not quite. Not quite. Wait, no. What happened? No.
Wait.
Hourglass.
I think we got to give that to Gambler.
Fatality. Johnny Cage.
Caboose, I think we got to give that to Gambler, bro. If we're playing it fair, I think that goes to Gambler. What just happened?
That has got to be.
Yeah, no. Stop the music. Stop the music.
That's got to be the most devastating thing I've ever witnessed.
Stop the music. All right. Wow. That just happened. So look, we've had stuff like this happen in the past, and it would be completely unfair if we don't give that to Gambler. So I know a lot of people are gonna be crying in the chat, but go get your baby bottles, go put your thumb in your mouth, and stop being a big baby. That's gotta go to King Gambler. Now we do respect Hourglass or Rain, but unfortunately,
he
rules
wasn't
are rules.
dead. Hourglass, he wasn't dead. He was on Magic Pixel.
Yeah, he wasn't dead.
Pixel.
Hourglass, that you know, we gotta have rules in place, man. Unfortunately,
he was on Magic Pixel, man.
I'm surprised of all people, Hourglass is in here freaking out about it, because I'm pretty sure, you know, that's kind of how online tournaments go, right? Wow. Unfortunate stuff. I mean, you know what? Let's do this. I say we rule it in favor of King Gambler. But
Do you want to ask Gambler?
Yeah, Gambler, do you want to like reset that, or do you want to like run that back? I don't know. But if Gambler wants to take it, Gambler's got to take it. I mean, there's not really much we could do here, because I'll tell you right now, basically what happens if we make them reset that match off of a disconnect in Hourglass's side. You know, it is unfortunate that disconnect happened. Stability
Gambler
with connection.
says, hold on. Gambler says, I want it 1 round apiece, 2-1.
Okay. Okay, we could do that then. We could do that.
I think we can do, if Gambler genuinely, if that's what Gambler wants, we can do that.
We could do that. But look,
I have no problem.
I'm not gonna go over here and say that, you know, we gotta reset the whole match, because you guys are not looking at it in the eyes of King Gambler. That would be completely unfair. You know, if we're running this with unprecedented rules here.
100%. Listen. Okay, everyone in the chat's gonna have an opinion. Okay, everyone in the chat's gonna have an opinion.
Because I'll get Don Booster breaking kneecaps.
We're looking at what's in front of us. Okay, Hourglass of Rain lands the fatal blow, and it was Magic Pixel. There was a huge lag spike during the fatal blow. We didn't know what was happening. Obviously, it seemed as though during that lag spike, Hourglass somehow, some way, whether his game crashed, he disconnected, okay? But King Gambler was on Magic Pixel. He was not dead. He was not dead from the fatal blow. Now, if Hourglass had killed him, we don't even need to have this conversation. It's 2-2. We're going to game 5, okay? But Hourglass had him on Magic Pixel and then disconnected. And like Destroyer is saying, in most cases, we would leave that up to what's fair. And what's fair is, from what we saw, Hourglass disconnected. You give the win to Gambler. Now, Gambler, thankfully for Hourglass of Rain, is a class freaking act. So we're going to get Hourglass back in here, and we're going to run this match
exactly like Splash
back.
says, man. This isn't rocket science, but at the same time, it's like, it's unbelievable to me that if this happened in a pro setting scenario, you guys would probably have like a completely different take on it. And like, I understand, you know, Hourglass of Rain is a homie. He's a great person, but you guys are not looking at it in the eyes of King Gambler. That's completely unfair to just.
You have to be objective.
Yeah, like, come on, guys. Let's be real here, for real. Let's be real here.
We're gonna run it like this. King Gambler takes the round, Hourglass takes the round, and then they play. It's 2-1. It's 2-1 Gambler. They're gonna play it at 1 round apiece. All right, so they're gonna go final round and just rerun it. That's what Gambler wanted. That's what we will abide by. Like we've always said with Champions of the Realms, it is a game, or it's a tournament run by the community for the community. And one thing that we pride ourselves in is listening to our players and what makes them the most comfortable. And that's what Gambler wanted to do.
Yeah,
so we're going to allow them to both tie up the round.
Gambler said he wants to put this 1-to-1 around here, so we're going to let them run it.
That's exactly what we're
going to do. And you know what? That's that on that. Let's not talk about it, and let's get this popping. So, Hourglass of Rain, get out of the chat, pick your character, and let's get this show on the roll.
Yeah, for real. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's tie up the rounds, and then we run the official final round again. We run it back. This is all. I will say a big shout out to King Gambler. I wouldn't have been mad if he wanted to just take that, but he's a class act for wanting to run this back. It was a very
100%.
unfortunate scenario, and these guys are having such a good set.
And I mean, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, Caboose, I hate to say it, but I really saw how many true stupid idiots we have in the chat after that situation.
Yeah, like, come on, guys.
Holy
you gotta assess the terrain properly. You gotta understand that it's unprecedented. We don't mean any disrespect to Hourglass, whether he disconnected or was kicked out of the game. We don't know. But at the end of the day, these servers, these King of the Hills, all of this stuff is like broken sometimes, and things don't work the way you want it to. So it's out of our hands, obviously.
Now wait, look.
We're still seeing some lag spikes.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
Still seeing some lag spikes.
My question is, what's going on with the meter situation here? We're gonna let them run it with full meter?
Well, I guess if they're both gonna have full meter,
they're going in. Screw it. Yo, Spanky, play the music.
Even playing field. Let's go. Final round now. We're running it back. Here we go. The throw from King Gambler. Now, if you're Hourglass, you gotta take advantage of this second chance opportunity you've been provided. It is unprecedented.
Look at the guy in the background. That's me in the background, pissed. I said, why are we running the match again? He quit. He DC'd. Why are we running this again? And then that's Caboose. Caboose is the girl. She's like, yeah.
What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? They're just standing still.
Nah, you see, bro, this is cooked.
This is completely scuffed. Oh, it's completely scuffed.
Nah, bro, this is cooked.
It's completely
tell me what the connection's looking like.
I'm seeing Hourglass is spiking.
Nah, this is cooked, bro.
Right now, it's okay. Right now, it's green. But every time there's a lag spike like that, I'm seeing Hourglass spike. Okay, there's the throw. That's going to be that. That's going to be that, guys. I mean, that's a really, really unfortunate end to an otherwise extremely exciting set.
Wow.
But there's just nothing you can do about it. Like, I mean, Splash was saying it in the chat. I totally agree with you, Splash. No disrespect to Hourglass at all. Hourglass playing his heart out and was honestly in another world where he didn't have that lag spike or whatever, in another universe, he would have been able to send that to a game 5, I think. But
you know what the problem is, Caboose? I'm your father in the chat is too busy browsing through Omni-Man's big, fat, voluptuous, juicy butt.com, just completely destroying Hourglass's connection here. Bro, can you please, for once in your life, just lay off that website? I understand it's crack, but your son's trying to win a tournament. Just lay off the website, bro, and we're gonna be
big shout outs. Listen, big shout outs to King Gambler for wanting to run that back. The connection is what it is. It's very unfortunate, but hey, Hourglass played his heart out. I'm hoping we're going to see him back for week 7. There's still 2 more weeks of competition left, 2 more opportunities for Hourglass to make it in. I mean, I'm your father, Hourglass's father, saying that the download and upload speed is looking good. 300 downloads, 260 up. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but I don't know. I don't know. Get Wrecked sending the invites out, by the way, Destroyer. We're going to go to our losers finals match now between Get Wrecked and King Gambler.
That was rough, but no, seriously,
that was very rough. It was
Gambler,
very rough.
you are a real MVP, because I'm gonna tell you right now, if that was a scenario where Honeybee was in your shoes, oh my god!
You know what? But you know what? Can you blame anyone?
God.
Can you blame it? Would you have even blamed Gambler for being like, I want to take that? Like, it is what it is.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying Gambler is like a true gentleman and a scholar for even running that back.
For sure, for sure. Definitely a class act for wanting to just run that back and allow it to be a final round rerun in that 2-1 set. But it is what it is.
I mean, like
Hourglass. You keep saying the combo killed. We can go back and clip it. You hit the fatal blow, and he was on Magic Pixel. Like, why would I lie to you, man? Why would I lie to you? I'm not trying to take this victory from you. We are not trying to steal this from you, bro. It is what it is.
Damn. Look, it is an unfortunate situation. It really is, and we do wish things kind of played out differently. But guys, at the end of the day, you just gotta think about what's fair to the other player. Like, yes, okay, Hourglass disconnected, right? Maybe it wasn't his fault, right? Connectivity is something that's out of our hands sometimes. It happens to me. Sometimes when I'm running a tournament, the whole thing gets completely cooked. And, you know, it's just something that's extremely unpredictable. But that was King Gambler's game to take at the end of the day. You know, it did say he quit. Everybody else was in the King of the Hill. We're not saying your connection crap to bed. You know, maybe it was MK servers, but this is the unpredictability in an online event. You know, this is stuff that happens, and you have to have these type of rules in place. That way we're not just sitting here arguing back and forth, and then the match is going to go on for 10 years.
Yeah, so Hourglass is saying that he's labbed that combo before, and he's saying that it killed. What I think was the problem was the reason why it didn't kill is because King Gambler won the match. He won the mini game during the fatal blow and was able to hit defense enough times to survive the fatal blow. That's all that happened. He was on Magic Pixel, man. And there we go. Okay, we're going to try and move on from that. It is what it is. Hourglass, sign up. We're going to see you back for week 7.
No, so the only other thing I can think of, Caboose, not to add more fire into this, is maybe the combo did kill, but since he quit during the fate, remember that massive lag spike that happened during the fatal blow?
Maybe
I think that's when he quit.
Quit.
So I think since he quit, it voided the rest of that damage to actually fully kill him, because it ruled him out as a quitality.
That could be what happened, but
That's probably what happened.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
But anyways, at the end of the day, you got to go by what we saw. Unfortunate, man. But here we go. We got a crazy Johnny Cage mirror happening here. A little back and forth action going on.
Yeah, here we go. This is our losers finals, and we're seeing the mirror. Both of them rocking Johnny, both of them rocking Tremor.
All right, so you guys want me to leave? I'll leave then.
I believe Gambler's Johnny Cage is the one in orange. Got wrecked right now with the corner, although Gambler does have a roundup. Both these guys with the 3 bars of meter. The breaker now from Gambler. Gambler dashing away, switching sides. He goes for the back throw, though. Oh, he's got the fatal blow destroyer, immediately goes for it. That's gonna kill. That should be the game. Wait, actually, yes, okay, yeah. Those last 2 hits, always. Okay, so Hourglass, I mean, listen, I understand what you're saying, man. It is what it is, though, bro. It is what it is.
Wait, you got it.
You got it. That first game goes to Gambler. You got to understand the position that we're in, man, as TOs and being in an unprecedented situation like that. Normally, the way that would have gone down is we would just play no games and you give the match to Gambler. But Gambler, out of respect, allowed you to run it back on rounds tied, and even then, it was lag spiking again, bro. Just sign up for week 7, run it back. We'll see you there, bro. You're gonna have less competition to worry about by then too. You're gonna have one less big name out of the way. just lab it out, bring it back for week 7, bro. I'm really sorry about that whole situation. If it could have been any other way, that would have been awesome. We would have wished for it to go to game 5 because it was such a hype set. But it is what it is.
Look, I'll tell you what.
Jones, I'm not trying to talk crap. I'm genuinely not. I'm gonna take it. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Big fatal blow combo here now. Destroyer from Gambler once again. He won the game with it in the previous match. It's not going to quite take the round here, but it's going to get him the life lead. You got to make sure he puts use to that fatal blow Destroyer, and there we go.
Very nice.
Charging
stuff,
up
man.
that shadow kick.
Gambler showing us why he might potentially be the superior Johnny Cage here. Get wrecked. He's going to have to try to bounce back from this match. With the standing 2-1-2.
Your father says our network didn't drop, so how do we make sure it doesn't happen again? This is the nature of online tournaments. You have a level of unpredictability. There's nothing me or you or Hourglass or King Gambler or Destroyer can do about it. It's just sometimes it doesn't work. Believe me, bro. I wish I could tell you. I wish I could give you an answer.
That's it, chat.
My God, what a combo there from Get Wrecked Destroyer to take the round.
I'm gonna set up a boxing match between I'm Your Father and Caboose.
Chill. Nice throw. Here we go now. The breaker. Okay. Beautiful stuff from Gambler. What a back and forth we're witnessing between these two competitors. Destroyer. Losers finals as well. We got to remember Tweety sitting comfortable in the winner's side of grand finals. Here comes another throw. Oh, breaker now from Get Wrecked. Trying to stay alive. Get Wrecked has the fatal blow. Here's a throw. He catches him with the low. That is huge. Get Wrecked should be able. Oh no, he doesn't go for the fatal blow combo? Oh my God. And the throw will connect. That was actually a little nerve-wracking, but he is able to close it out.
Yeah! Bring it!
Johnny Cage wins.
Wow, so Gambler's up 2-0?
Gambler is up to... No. That ties up the set. That's 1-1.
So Gambler won.
Johnny Cage.
2 games to 1 here. Crazy stuff right now.
Thoughts in the Temple of Karavala? Would have been a better ending.
Fight.
Wow, the jump kick. He's got him in the corner. Goes for the rising star uppercut. Good grab tech.
Man, Get Wrecked with a really good start here. The neutral duck could have gotten a bigger punish off of that. At least to try and force out the breaker. I'm not even sure if King Gambler would have braked it, but he probably would have just taken the L on the round there. And look at this now. Gambler with the throw and holding onto the corner. He's got the fatal blow as well. Johnny Cage's fatal blow, one of the most damaging in the game. He's running the shadow kick into the throw once again. Gambler definitely has the room to make the comeback here. Oh, but he gets opened up. Get wrecked, taking the round. Guys, there's so much controversy in the chat.
Yeah,
I'm
bro,
getting a little bit frustrated.
I don't even think you should even bother on it, bro.
I'm getting a little bit frustrated now, guys. Let's just move on.
Oh man, good trade there from both players. The nut punch. Kind of pacing himself here. Okay, finds a good opening, forcing a breaker there. These guys are literally playing footsies to the 5th degree.
Good up block.
Oh my god. The fact that he went for the throw there was ballsy as hell. Knowing these type of players, man, they are ready to micro duck and punish you with the blink of an eye, the snap of a finger. God.
Gonna get the rising uppercut. Good blocks here, though, from King Gambler. 20 seconds left. My goodness, a healthy back and forth between these two competitors. It's anybody's game, but oh, the opening there from Get Rectio. It's gonna be enough for him to be able to close it out there, especially with that Tremor cameo.
Yeah, bring it.
Crazy match right now, Caboose. This is the ultimate Johnny Cage mirror. Dude, this tournament, week 6 top 8, had drama, had action, and most importantly, my favorite part, chicken jockey.
Okay.
Chicken jockey.
Clinton Steele.
Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage. The Great.
So, thoughts on the Temple of Kataraval? Would have been a better indie film.
Chicken jockey.
There.
I'm not gonna lie, Johnny Cage, look at him closely. He looked like one of those kids that would go into the movie theater, wait for the chicken jockey scene, and then start throwing popcorn everywhere.
Yeah, he would be one of those. Now, if you're doing that, though, if you're going to the movie theater and you're throwing popcorn around like a big, stupid, dumb, stupid, big, dumb, stupid idiot, then you're pissing me off.
Oh my God. He's gonna get the side switch. Whoa, Shadow kicks out of the corner. I don't know if he did that on purpose just to avoid the safe jump. That was disgusting nonetheless.
Nicely done into the fatal blow. That's gonna kill. My God. Destroyer. This is about as even of a set as we could witness tonight between these two competitors. We should have expected it too, having Get Wrecked and Gambler in this losers finals. We were definitely going to be witnessing a Johnny mirror. It's just surprising to see that it's a Johnny Tremor mirror.
Yeah, dude, and what's crazy about this is the winner of this Caboose will be advancing to face off against Tweety in the grand finals. And Tweety's sitting real pretty right now, man. He's got that 3-game cushion to kind of just do whatever the hell he wants for the first couple matches. It's not going to be easy for any one of these competitors who ends up making it into that grand finals position.
Block the shadow kick. That is going to be massive damage now for King Gambler. 40%. He's going to extend it as well into the restand. My God, 52% on the combo in the round. Charging up the star power too while he's at it. Oh, it's 2-1, by the way. It's 2-1, Get Ready.
Oh, is it actually?
Yeah, you stupid idiot.
Oh, is it actually? So it's 1-1. Okay, Get wrecked on a match point situation here. Gambler fighting for his life, looking for the opening. Good defense. Blocks the overhead. Goes for the throw. Oh my God, he's gonna open him up. This is crazy.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh no.
Come on, man.
Oh no.
I can't take it anymore.
Oh no.
I can't take it.
Oh no, bro.
Oh, the
Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Oh,
Let's check out the throw. 20 seconds left on the clock. Destroyer. Get wrecked trying to steal this game. Oh, good up block there from Gambler, and we're going to a game 5.
The boost.
Bring it.
Yo,
No.
what if it was King Gambler the whole time?
No, don't say that.
Yo, somebody in the chat said, Gambler, you got to stop downloading the whale. I agree, Gambler. I'll just send you the stream link for Brendan Fraser's The Whale. You don't need to download the whole movie, man.
Johnny King. Havoc City.
So, thoughts on the Temple of Cartaravala?
Wow, dude, we're going to a final game here.
Round 1. Fight.
Looks like we're going to a final game.
Good lord. Final game and losers final.
Wait, Caboose, the connection's getting messed up right now. Caboose.
Oh no.
Caboose, the connection's getting... Chat, what's happening?
Oh no. Oh no. Get down. Holy. That was terrifying.
Is everybody okay? Is everybody okay?
He said bacon, egg, and cheese.
I think that's what's disrupting the connection, guys.
Is the bacon, egg, and cheese?
No. No, what we just witnessed. Wow, get wrecked. Match point. Use his tremor to keep it safe. Goes for the throw. Too slow. Wait a minute. Bro, did you see him crouch blocking like a maniac?
Unbelievable.
This guy's a literal crackhead. Okay, very nice. Oh my god, no way Gambler makes this happen. Oh! No! Goes for the breaker! What?
Unbelievable. Final game, final round.
Bro, the tremor clipped him and he whiffed. The tremor clipped him and he whiffed. That was ridiculous. Good throw.
Nicely done. Good flawless blocking there. Oh, here we go, though. Get wrecked. Sending Gambler into the corner. Nice shadow kick there from Gambler. Can't believe it. Both these guys just dishing out the same moves.
I mean, this is a true Johnny mirror right here, bro.
Indeed, and oh, that's not looking good for Gambler. You know, I don't think he's gonna be able to build this meter in time. He flawless blocks. Gambler's gotta find the hit. Oh, and the rising elbow. Get wrecked, yo. Walter White, yo, will take the set 3-2 and advances into the grand final.
All right, we should just have him stay in the lobby, send the invite to, what's his face, and let's get this grand final started here. Can you invite Tweety real quick?
Yeah, 1 sec.
No, I don't got a
Takes that
second.
3-2, right?
Invite him right now.
Get takes that 3-2, right?
Get takes that 3-2, and we're going to be moving on into grand finals now, everybody.
Here we go. Here we go. Just need Gambler to leave. Good stuff from Gambler. And again, big shout out to Gambler, our class act for everything throughout this entire set or throughout this entire tournament. But now we move on to our grand finals. It's Get Wrecked going to be playing against Tweety. This is going to be a run back from the winners finals, which was a game 5 situation, by the way. We need some hype in the chat. This has been one of the best weeks for Champions of the Realms. There's been drama, there's been lag switching, there's been intense sets. This week has had everything that you could want from an online tournament and from a Champions of the Realms. You guys better bring the hype in the chat for the grand finals match. Let's go.
The tea house.
Have you seen John Connor? John Connor?
So you're telling me I'm the only one that wants this to be a 3-0 so we can get the hell out of here?
The only one.
Fight.
All right, let's go,
See
chat.
what's gonna happen. I mean, Tweety has been running a tear throughout this tournament, throughout this entire tournament. On the pool play on Wednesday, he went crazy, made it into the top 8, went crazy in the top 8 as well to get that winner's side
You just say
grand
the same
finals.
thing twice.
He went crazy in the top 8, and then he went crazy in the tournament and the top 8, and he went crazy in the top 8.
This man's broken record right now. Oh
And
my
then he went
God.
crazy in this match right now with another huge combo here, Destroyer. Look at the damage on that, and look how much damage he's already done so far here. Tried to go for the command grab, but wasn't able to connect it on hit, unfortunately.
Nah, Tweety is gaming, Caboose.
Oh, good combo there, though, from Get Wrecked off the Lao Hat.
Yup, Lauhat was actually able to punish the gunshots. Goes for the safe jump, keeps the pressure going with the forward 3. You gotta watch out for that Movado trap. Man, they're having a straight battle to the death in the Madame Beau's tea house at night. I never noticed the guy passed out in the table back there. I think he had too much sake. Too much Madame Beau farts.
Way too many.
Ooh, just dashes up to him, tags him with the sweep. Goes for the standing 4-3-4 into the command throw. Gets the launcher with the Movado. Dude, Get Wrecked holding on to that meter is diabolical. Why would you not go for the breaker?
Yeah, it's not looking good right now for Get Wrecked. Tweety just goes for the breaker immediately as well to stop any sort of momentum shift for Get Wrecked, and that's going to be the game. A reminder, Get Wrecked is on the loser's side of the tournament. He does need 3 wins to reset the bracket and then 3 more if he wants to make it into the top 8 finale. Tweety starting things off with a win is not a good sign.
Chicken jockey.
The Nether.
Yeah, and look at
The
this.
Nether.
Tweety off to a really good start here. The T1000. The T1000 is here to take names. Ooh, immediately switching to Liu Kang. This is the better pick, I feel, man, because you can actually try to lame it out a little bit. Yeah, the T1000 is going to have zoning to contest with Liu Kang's projectiles, but he does have low fireball, and low fireball does go under gunshots. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Mol, bro. Shit, idiot.
Yeah, the Liu Kang pick is not the worst idea in this situation.
I feel from the 2 characters that Get Wrecked has, this might be the better option, legit.
Would he actually kill potentially if he's spending the meter burn dragons? No. Not
The
quite.
Nether?
But close to it. Uh-oh. Hold on.
Ain't no way he makes this happen. Ain't no way
Only
he
real
makes this
master?
happen.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Destroyer.
Oh no.
One more mix-up.
One more read. He's got to make a read on the wake-up here. Is Get Wrecked going to go for the wake-up?
He goes for the wake-up. Nicely done.
So I think the only way to avoid that would have been to potentially flawless block. Do you think a regular block would have held enough of that chip damage?
I don't think so, especially when it's the situation where if it's not final round, you get caught, you have no chip avoidance. He would just eat the chip damage for sure. He would have had to have flawless block or just
God,
a neutral jump or something.
3-4 string is so silly. Extra illy. Wow, they caught a little trade. The forward 4 is going to connect. Get Wrecked finally getting some momentum here. But the breaker to reset the neutral. Tweety goes for the jump in. Goes for the chicken jockey.
Ooh, the 4-4 connected, but at the wrong height. And another 4-4 will work. This is going to be massive damage. He's going to cash out with the fatal blow. This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt a lot.
They're going to chicken jockey.
Close to 50 on this liquid metal man. Actually, probably more than 50.
Wow.
No, close to 50, just like I said. And there we go. Forward 4 will stuff any sort of wake up or any attempt there from Tweety. And good stuff here from Get Wrecked. He puts a game on the board.
Really good stuff. I think that the name of the game right now is just to be very calm and collective. Get Wrecked can't get too excited here because he does have a long journey to potentially win this entire tournament. Tweety sitting pretty again. Winner side grand finals. He's got 1 game on the board already. Just needs 2 more to close this out. Tweety's got a lot of time to adapt to Get Wrecked's characters.
Hey, listen, Destroyer, I'm going to be completely 100% honest with you. This tournament's going on for so long, I'm going to pee my pants. You got to hold it down.
Huh?
I'll be right back.
No, you can't leave yet. It's grand finals. It's great. He left, didn't he? Goes for the jump back. Hey, trying to get some crazy plus frames off of the Motaro. Keeps it safe with the teleport as well. Okay, good catch on the jump back there, Tweety. Tagging him with the Movado. Motaro, Movado, tomato. Oh man, people are just getting caught slipping. They're waiting for that command grab. They're waiting for that low. And then Tweety just lets the overhead rip. He's got his mix-ups in a complete 180, 360-degree rotation. Oh, that could have been a punish. Again, another command throw should be taking the round here. Tweety. Looking solid. Looking like liquid metal. Double down 1. Get Wrecked. Pulling all the scumbaggery out of his butt. Goes for the throw. Gonna get the combo with Motaro. Puts him in the corner. What's it gonna be? Forward 4? Yup. Oh my god. Do not get into a poke war with Tweety. He is not afraid to down 1 special cancel you to death. Very nice. This ain't looking too good. He's gonna lock him down. Oh my god, the mid! Goes for the jump in 3! Tweety! Going up 2 games to 1 here, looking crazy with it!
Chicken jockey!
Chicken jockey! Chicken cocky!
What I miss?
Chicken cocky!
That's unnice.
I missed the nether.
Chicken cocky!
Up 2-1 Destroyer. Again, not looking good for Get Wrecked. Now, here's the thing. Get Wrecked did send it to a Game 5 in Winners Finals. Certainly has an opportunity to do that again here. But can he this time, instead of losing, instead of being defeated, be the one to send this to a bracket reset?
Nah, he's going to end it right here. It's over. Tweety won. Tweety won. It's over.
Right, yeah, it's done. You're right, it's done.
It's over, bro. Don't even think about it. It's over.
Let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up. It's over, everybody.
Get the hell out of here.
Tweety won.
What magic.
Tweety's gonna win right here. We're all gonna go on with our lives. It's over.
Get the hell out of here.
Look at that. Hit him with a blade. Already dragging him to the corner. Good staggers off of the forward 1 into the command grab or whatever the hell that is. The grab string.
Trying to go for the grab there. Wasn't able to, but still an explosive start destroyer for Tweety. Look at the amount of damage, and he gets the Movado cameo.
That was a flawless,
there for
by the way.
Flawless. The flawless. It's tournament point now for Tweety here. Can get wrecked. Muster something to send this to a game 5 destroyer.
Bro,
No.
it's a no mix-up.
It seriously is.
The amount of options he gets off of standing 4-3-4-3, it has get wrecked and just in shambles. He doesn't even know what to do. He's just getting opened up with the overhead, getting hit by the low.
Yeah, and there you have it. Tweety advances to the top 8 finale, making a return here to Mortal Kombat. We hadn't seen him for such a long time, but he's back in fashion.
Oh, he messed
with
up the fatal. He messed up the fatal.
He messed up the fatal. Minus
bro.
1,000 aura. Minus 1,000 aura.
No way he messed up the fatal. Is he streaming? I think he's streaming. Yo, listen. I'm going to send you guys over to Tweety when we're done wrapping things up here, and I want you all to spam. You mess up the fatal. That's all I want you guys to spam him with. And you know what? Spam Chicken Jockey in his chat.
I need non-stop chicken jockeys, Flint and Steel, the Nethers, and whatever else you want to do from the Minecraft movie. Yo, big shout outs to all the competitors today. This is definitely one of the more hype weeks that we have gotten for Champions of the Realms. Really good stuff there from Tweety, who popped off throughout all of the pool play and the top 8. There was obviously some controversy tonight, but hey, hopefully people are going to be back and going crazy for week 7 on Destroyer's Twitch channel. But Destroyer, I mean, how did you feel about this week?
Crazy stuff, man. Like we said before, a lot of drama, a lot of hype, a lot of action. This was literally like a Expendables movie. It was just action packed. But yo, congratulations to Tweety, bro. This man literally pulled up out of nowhere, signed up for, what is this, week 6? Signed up for week 6 and ended up taking the whole thing with T1000, a character that people thought was dead, is back from the grave. I mean, I think Tweety, if anybody's a little skeptical about T1000 and his gameplay, I think this is the player you need to watch if you want to continue playing T1000. I mean, a lot of people thought that they killed him. Yeah, a lot of people thought he was dead because they got rid of his instant 50-50 with the back forward 3. But seeing the way Tweety was utilizing standing 4-3-4-3, dude, I know I keep on saying this, but the amount of options he gets off of that is pretty overwhelming. I mean, it's not a Rekka, but the way he's using it is low-key like a Rekka. You know what I'm saying? You can do standing 4-3-4 into low, which negates the overhead, mixes you up with the low. You can do standing 4-3-4-3-4, which hits overhead, and you just continue the combo, easy hit confirm. You can cancel it at any moment to go for the command throw. And on top of that, he's got the chicken jockey. All right, get us out of here, bro.
Yeah, all right. Good stuff there from Tweety. Good stuff from all the competitors today. If you want to sign up for week 7, just hit ! Sign up in the chat. All you need to do is make sure that you have a wired connection and that you reside in the North American region. Outside of that as well, if you want to add to the prize pool for this tournament, we're closing in on $1,000. It's entirely crowdfunded. We would really appreciate it if you have the means to do so. Just hit ! Matcherino in the chat and follow that link to add to the prize pool for this tournament. But we hope you guys enjoyed the top 8 for week 6. 2 more weeks to go. We'll see you on Wednesday over on Destroyer's channel, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the pool play of week 7. I've been Caboose. That's my boy Destroyer. Peace out, everybody. You stay safe out there.
Hey, just coming back to let you guys know, if you enjoyed this video, do me a big favor, slap that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Also, we live stream on Twitch just about every day, so come and say hi.